Hi! Good after... Oh, sorry, good evening, dreamers! I don't know why I was stuck with this being like Saturday or something like that, but yeah! It is Wednesday, so that means that it is time for more Chrono Trigger. And it is something really interesting, what's going on right now, because right now, as you are hearing, this is like the Black Common theme song, and that music is playing right now, but because I'm at the Black Common right now. I mean, in theory, it should be destroyed already, but there's a reason for that. And hi Zelda, welcome to the stream, it is nice to see you, how are you? Popping in to remind Cass that they're an amazing person, wonderful streamer, adorable being and a big cutie, that's always nice to see. Oh, thank you so much, Zelda, it really means a lot. And I really hope that you're doing well. So yeah, the reason why we are at the Black Common right now, it is because, well, even though we destroyed this dungeon already, I said on the last stream that I was going to do some off-stream activities, and one of those was destroying the Black Common at the Middle Ages, and now we are at the Black Common that's located in the Antiquity era. That means 12,000 BC. So yeah, the reason why we are here, always doing well when I see you, Cass. Thank you so much, Zelda. It really means a lot. I guess I will tell you something later, but I have some stuff to say. I mean, the first one, I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing alright. I'm feeling a little bit emotional, but it's not because of something bad. In fact, it is because a lot of good stuff happened. But yeah, and hi Singularity, welcome to the stream, it is nice to see you. How are you? Hello Zelda and hello Cass. I really hope that you're doing well. Something really interesting that I want to know just before starting. I said that yesterday, or pretty much when I set my schedule this week, I said that today it was the day where we're going to do like something like a surprise thingy. In the end, something happened, but yeah, it looks like that thing is postponed at the moment. So yeah, that's why we're doing like the regular stuff. In fact, I think that helped a little bit, because yesterday I was feeling a little bit like tired. That yeah. Oh hi Esther, welcome to the stream. It is nice to see you. How are you? Holy freak, Cass stream. So I really hope that you're doing well as too. So yeah, let's do this. The reason why I'm doing this, even though we did this already, it is because there is a surprise here. The last time we did this, we went with Magus, and there was some special dialogues, because we went with them. Now we're doing this boss fight without him. So for now, this dialogue is going to be the same. So yeah, I'm at work, but otherwise fine. I really hope that you have a nice time at work, Aizo. So yeah, got a tip now. Hope you get a victory royale. I'll try it, Aizo. Thank you so much. It is so nice to see you. So yeah, for now, I guess the main goal, I guess, this is like an exclusive spoiler for you all, but the main goal, this is going to sound so like, a little bit silly, but I mean, at the same time, not so much, because I mean, I did this already, but that was like months ago, that was back in February, so it has been a minute since that happened. The main goal is that we were going to do a collab with Seren and other fellow Spanish speaking Vtubers, and we were going to play some Fortnite. Yeah, we were going to play Fortnite. That's strange, and I mean that's not a game that I would usually play. In fact, that's a game that I don't play at all, unless there's like some exceptions. Of course, I don't mind playing Fortnite with some friends, and that's why I was going to do that. It is funny because the first collab I did was with Seren, and pretty much the thing we did was playing Fortnite, and that was fun, in fact. So yeah, it is unfortunate that that didn't happen, but I'm pretty sure that it will happen pretty soon. In fact, hopefully, it would happen on weekends, so it is easier for me. But I mean, that's fine. Also, I guess let me tell you a little bit of what happened these couple of days, because, I mean, it has been very, very interesting. I don't like to talk that much about how much I earned with my streams, because to be honest, it's not like that impressive. Pretty much it is like almost nothing. But I finally got my first Twitch payout, and well, thanks. Again, I'm really thankful for your support. It really means a lot. Thanks to that, I managed to get what's the name of the thingy? Oh yeah, I bought Yakuza Kiwami 2. Not on Steam though, because PayPal is not available as a paying option in Steam. But I got it on GOG, so that's nice. And also, I've commissioned some stuff. In fact, I want to tell you something. Now that I'm seeing singularities, just that the latest singularities message, that's a hint, or pretty much that's like a sign that you will see pretty soon. So yeah, pretty soon you will see some cash bongo, and that makes me really, really happy because I love them so much. So yeah, hopefully it would happen pretty soon. And yeah, and if everything goes well, I will try to get more emotes from the same artist. I got the emotes I have already, so that's very nice. I need to talk to them when I can. So yeah, for now, this is a regular boss. I mean, pretty much I don't have anything else to say when it comes to this boss. Something really nice is that at least I can show you this skill that, even though I already showed you this previously when I fought Gigagaya, I mean, it is a nice skill. Also, I guess you could say that it has been really amazing, the things that happened all this couple of days. Not also because of the commission thingy, but also, okay, I think Robo died. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Let me fix this first. Okay, that was something. Also, a thing that I was going to do is that, well, I think that I will try to do pretty soon is that, I don't know, I don't know how to talk anymore. I'm sorry, but something that I did yesterday is that on AE streams, I know that he mentioned something about a song that I think the artist is named as I think their name is like I forgot, I'm sorry. I've been thinking about starting Pokemon Another World again, but I keep remembering my progress. I'm pretty sure you will get there very soon, Singularity. I mean, I'm impressed that you did a lot of progress in such short time. That's amazing. I take a lot just to get into the league. And it is even worse for me on Warpling because, at least in my opinion, that's a slower game. So you will get there pretty soon. No worries. I have faith in you. So yeah, I just checked that song that he recommended. And to be honest, I think I mentioned this on his chat yesterday. For the folks who were there already. And pretty much, that's amazing. That song, well, the RRG, I need to take a look at it, but that particular song, oh my gosh, it is a pretty beautiful song. The only issue is that it made me too emotional. In fact, I was crying until pretty much half an hour ago. That pretty much I felt like a little bit better. It's not because I was sad. I mean, I'm not sad, but it is because it is a song that it really means a lot, and I really wish I heard this song earlier. I think it got released on at the end of 2021, so at that moment in my life, it would have been so useful to me. But I mean, in the end, I'm alright. So, I mean, the song is so beautiful. It is funny because the first album of that, the first song in that album, it's just called Drugs. So, yeah. Thanks. Speed up helps a lot. Yeah, that helps a lot. Thanks to emulators. I understand. I have songs like that. In fact, I just listened to one. Yeah. I mean, pretty much. Oh yeah, I need to read the thingy. You maggots! I'm the queen who shall rule for all eternity on Lava's side. You will not stand in my way. Indulged in search. I'm sorry, my voice is still like a little bit. It's off a little bit. Indulged. What the heck is going on with my throat? Indulged in search arrogance in the next life. Okay, there we go. That's better. And of course, instead of playing the Magus song, it's just like the big boss fight song. So yeah. I mean, pretty much I'm a very emotional person, so pretty much even though it's like maybe it's not a big deal, but I can easily cry for almost anything. I mean, you saw this when I played Omori, when I played Yakuza, when I played Yakuza Kiwami, when I played Final Fantasy VI. It is like so much. But I mean, that's alright. I mean, it made me that song, in case you don't there's one of the parts of the lyrics says about I heard Amari it's hard. Yeah, Amari hits really hard. There's something funny though. One of the people who I did collab this Sunday, Seren, he was playing Omori the same day. I mean, I don't know how, but he pulled double duty that day. Not also he did the collab, but also he played Omori. And something really nice is that pretty much they are at the end of the main story. I don't want to get into details, but there's a moment in the game that it really hits really hard. Not also because of the music, the atmosphere, but also it is very... I guess it has something to do with my favorite character. I mean, pretty much that character... I think you could say that... I think the word that I'm looking for is kin? Maybe? Pretty much that character is so relatable to me for reasons. Well, pretty much that segment is really painful to watch. And yeah, pretty much that day I was really happy and then I was crying. But I mean, yeah, you're right about that, Singularity. It's not a game for everyone. I remember that I played Omori in Spanish, but I'm considering someday, not now though, because I have other games planned, but I want to play Omori but in English again, even though it's not going to be the same reaction. Because when I did Omori, when I streamed Omori back then, pretty much it was just my first impressions. I knew about some stuff because I played that game until pretty much the end of the prologue, so I had some idea, but pretty much everything else after that was a surprise for me. And in the end, it's a nice game, but it's not for everyone. Or pretty much you have to have you have to be in the right headspace. But I mean, that's alright. I mean, also, what thing did I just look around these days? Well, as I mentioned, I got the Yakuza Kiwami 2, and I mentioned that I was going to find a Spanish patch, a Spanish translation patch, just for the game, because, in case you don't know, on Sunday, I would usually stream in Spanish, and it looks like the main theme of those Spanish streams is just like playing Yakuza games, even though that wasn't the plan originally. But I mean, I love the game so much that I guess that's the main thing now. A funny thing is that, well, with Yakuza, it was really easy to find. Well, with Yakuza 0, it was really easy to find the English translation. With Kiwami 1, pretty much it was the same. It wasn't that hard. I mean, Manquilla sent to me a link to that thingy. But with Kiwami 2, I just found one link, one translation project, and it looks like it works for the screenshots. But the issue here is that when I tried that, pretty much it was working, but it had a lot of glitches. I mean, when I was looking for the settings just to set up like the window size and pretty much like the graphic settings and everything, pretty much the game just froze. Also, when I started the game, it was impossible to look for those settings. And just when I was looking at the Steam reviews, even though I just downloaded that on GOG, in theory it should work, because in the end you just replace like 2 files. Yeah, the translation was so bad. Like so bad. The one that hits me the hardest is Your Reality from Doki Doki Literature Club because of personal reasons. Yeah, that's completely fair, Singularity. I mean, pretty much that happens to me with Amari. Not because it is that messed up, it is because that character pretty much is like, in some degrees, it's like me. But yeah, I mean, that's completely fair. And in case you need it, in case everyone needs it, because I guess, I mean, pretty much that's the main goal of my channel. Just so that you know that you all are appreciated, you all are valid, and whatever thing you are going for, I'm pretty sure you'll get it. I'm going to be right back. Okay, Singularity, enjoy your fruit, alright? Ah yeah, something funny. Once you beat Lavos and you defeat the Queen Seal, yeah, instead of fighting Lavos once again, yeah, it's just the Lavos hole. I mean, pretty much Lavos doesn't appear, even though it should appear, because technically we beat Lavos at the present time, and this is just like antiquity, so in theory he should be still alive. But yeah, why does that thing occurs? I don't know. But yeah, it is very messed up if you follow like some basic time travel stuff. So yeah, Lavos hole. I detected even more powerful life force within Lavos' shell. Ela knows. So yeah, for now, there's no Black Common anymore in any era at all. But I decided to go for this, not only because it helps him a little bit to get in some levels and some consumables as well. I mean, oh yeah, I guess I forgot to show you this. I don't know you hear this. Like this kind of like creepy breathing sound. That sound will play if you don't pause the game. If you don't pause the game at all, I mean when you don't go to any menus, or pretty much if you don't go to anything and you just keep making progress, you will hear this breathing sound. And it is so creepy. I don't know why. I'm still impressed that that thing's still on every version that I play, that thing it's still around. But yeah, for now we're going to start checking the last Sanctum. Oh yeah, the reason why I went to the Black Common and did the whole thingy, because with just beating it once, it is more than enough. But in case you saw this already, we got some new equipment, nice equipment if you steal from the hands on the last phase of the Queen Seal battle. And yeah, pretty much I did this to anyone, so not only every character has the best equipment in the game. I mean, well, the best equipment in the game for the base game, without counting the DS version thingy, because you'll get a nice, very good equipment in that extra content. So yeah, for now I want to go with Marley, so Marley will have this one, and this one as well. And that's the reason why you choose three prismatic helms on the Rainbow Shell side quest, because in the end you can get the rest with just stealing. So yeah, for now let me change my party. I want to go with Frog this time. And I think I'm fine at the moment. I mean, Frog is alright. I mean, for now, the Hero's Badge is going to be really important. And for bosses, I can equip the Powers Crest, so that's fine. And there's something interesting. Once you beat the Queen Seal, you can speak to the old man, and they will tell you something. The Black Woman is gone, and that woman's tortured soul is finally at rest. She has regained her humanity at last. Now it is the time for you to enter the gate contained within that bucket. You fight not only for yourselves, but for all that lives and breathes in this world. This is a battle between Lapos and the very planet itself. Okay, that's a nice thing, but for now, of course, we did this already. In fact, we will talk to the old man not soon. We'll need to do a lot of stuff, but he's going to tell us something really important later. So yeah, for now, if you remember, there were two gates that were opened and appeared out of a sudden once we got the black once the black comet appeared in the sky. So we're going to check those. Something really nice that I like about the black comet is the fact that this leaves me more opportunity to try some characters that I don't use that often. I mean, I like Frag in Crimson Echoes. He helps a lot, but in the end, in this version, in the regular game, I don't use him that much. I mean, I think the last time I used him was on the Mass Immune side quest, so that's interesting. And I guess there's a reason, because I mean, Frag doesn't provide a lot of utility. He's good, but he's not great at anything, but he can do a lot. Where are we? My memory bank contains no data in this location. Well, since we come all this way, shall we look around? Yeah. And let me tell you about something. Well, first, yeah, that happened. Our odds against these numbers are unfavorable. It would be inadvisable to fight here. We should return. Okay, that's bad, but that tells us something. That we need to go and check the other gate at Prehistory. There's something interesting about this place. I would usually go and make a screen capture, just to make the thumbnail. In the end, I cannot do anything about this place. Because, I mean, that's the reason why the thumbnail for today's stream, this is the wrong era. Okay, the reason why I decided to go back to the end of time in the thumbnail, it is because I don't have anything else to do. I mean, the trick I do for my thumbnails, at least for this game, is just like opening the SNES emulator, play that version, and then with the options the emulator have, I can disable the sprites, so pretty much I can make the characters invisible. And in the end I can make a screenshot and then I can edit that, and make that into a thumbnail. That's not that amazing though, it's not like that great, but I guess it works. But yeah, in the end I cannot do this with this, because the last Sanctum is not a content that's available in the SNES version. I don't know why, but it feels that it is possible to add this into a regular SNES ROM. I mean, they did a lot with Crimson Echoes, but I guess that's the peak when it comes to Chrono Trigger ROM hacking. But yeah, it looks like this place is empty in this era, but now we can do stuff. And there's something really interesting. As you can see, the place is not like that impressive. I mean, it looks like Algeri, or Algeri, I don't know how it is pronounced, but I would usually call it Algeri. Yeah, the only difference is that the music is like, is this one, I guess, so that's fine. And it's going to be really interesting because I know that the last Sanctum has an I mean, it appeared just before starting the side quest, so in theory we are overpowered for this segment. But that's not going to be for long. I'm pretty sure that after a couple of side quests we do here, the enemies are going to get really strong. Not only because they're going to have a lot of HP, they have some gimmicks that, I mean, it is possible to have them in the regular game, but in the end, they are pretty much, the enemies that have this kind of gimmicks are so limited, but in the end, disappear a lot. In fact, evasiveness is a thing in this extra content, so yeah. Anybody here? Apparently not. But it looks like to be a village of sorts, does it not? Mayhap a search will turn up some people. Yeah. And also, I think that you may notice something, very much not now. It looks like you can even miss some physical techniques. I'm pretty sure that could happen in the base game. But that's unlikely. Maybe if you are on their level and you get some skills. I remember checking that back in the day with some randomizers. But that's alright. I detect no human activity. Shall we search someplace else? Yeah. And also, a thing that I also like is that I really wish that that channel was still around. When I started looking for when I just noticed that there was this version of Chrono Trigger that had more extra content, because back in the day I didn't know about this version. I just saw it and just thought, oh, I want to try that. But there's something funny though. I was going with my really old Windows XP machine that in the end, pretty much it barely ran SNES and PlayStation emulators. So, in the end I got this like really old emulator, I don't know how it is even called. I think it is an old version of no GBA maybe? I think it is called like that, like no $ GBA. It is like GBA and Nintendo DS emulator. And it is very nice, I like it, but it was so bad. I mean, imagine that this game is running at 60 FPS. Even though I'm pretty sure the game runs at 30 on the DS version. And that's like 100%. And that's alright. That's the way the game is meant to play. My emulator, I played that the whole game until the last Sanctum at 30 to 50% speed. And not, of course, it was really bad. But in the end, I have to mute the game because it is one of those games that it's not like the sound plays at regular speed. Pretty much all the sounds plays at that speed, and it was like so crunchy and so bad. It sounded so bad. So when I had the chance to play the game properly, it made me really happy. Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to this music where that's going to get copyright. Well, it's not going to get a copyright strike, but let me tell you some facts about this song. When I played Crimson Echoes, this track played a lot in a lot of places. And yeah, it is something funny because YouTube, I guess the videos that with this song got like content ID, got some content ID infractions. And I mean, that's fine in the end, as long as I don't get a strike, I'll take that. In the end, I don't gain any money at all. But it is funny because when I just check the music, the content ID match, it's not the official source. Maybe it is like someone who uploaded the song and they took like the copyright thingy. And also, it is one of those like really obscure songs that someone took like the song and used it as a sample. I mean, the YouTube system is very broken, but yeah, I mean, it is annoying, of course, but I guess it is funny for me. But yeah, let's slay a lot of these fiends before we risk whatever fate befell the others. And I forgot to read the previous dialogue, but yeah, the thing we need to do right now is just beat the enemies. And there's something funny, let me see if they fix this. The enemies here are alright, I mean, they're pretty weak, but there's a I guess a fun fact about this thing. As you can see, the enemies, some of the enemies use hammers. Okay, they fixed that. Okay, that's amazing. It is funny because in the DS version, pretty much all the sounds, the sound that plays with every enemy, with every extra content enemy, and when they hit you, it's not like a thud. It's just like a spring sound. It is like a tiny sound that it doesn't make any sense. So the fact that they fixed this, it's really cool. I mean, it's not going to break the game. I mean, it doesn't ruin the experience for me, but I guess it is interesting. So yeah, for now we need to worry about this one. Something really nice is that we are strong. So pretty much, I think, with the exception of the ogres, even though I'm pretty sure they're called Ogans here, we'll have an easy time. And that's fine, I like that. I mean, at this moment, this is just like, just sit back and relax. And for now, we won't be able to see any new equipment, but once we start getting these kind of new pieces of armor, you will notice that it's going to be so good. I mean, there's one that depending on the build, it can make Rabba a really powerful character. I mean, but I'm pretty sure that with the extra content, Rabba is almost like level 99 Ayla strong. In case you don't know, even though I think I mentioned this before, you can make Ayla deal the maximum amount of damage, but she needs to crit, and she needs to be level 99. With Rabba, you can do the same, but you need to have certain equipment. Once you get that, it's unstoppable. But the only issue here is that with Ayla, I know that if she doesn't crit, she still deals decent amount of damage. But with Rabba, it has a catch. I know that with Rabba, the weapon has like very low stats, so in case that attack doesn't crit, it will deal that amount of damage. So it is like a risky move. I'm pretty sure that I won't go with that weapon. I will try to go with maybe this setup with the Crazy's arm, and that's fine. Oh yeah, welcome to the Organ Chieftain. This enemy is so annoying because it can counterattack with something like Cyclone, and that's really bad. I mean, it is a pretty annoying enemy, and pretty much that's the main thing about this segment. The enemies are not strong, but they're annoying. And let me tell you something, I guess that's the end for now for the Cassie's a nerd phase, because they know a lot about Chrono Trigger. Because yeah, I don't know a lot about this thing. I mean, I know some stuff, but it's not like I mean, I know the location of some chests, maybe, but it is not like I know where to find everything. I'm pretty sure I will miss something. Maybe not that much in the last Sanctum, because the last Sanctum doesn't have like really hidden chests or like power capsules that are like really hidden behind some trees or some stuff. But when we get to the dimensional vortex, that's going to be something else. I mean, for now you could say that this is like, I don't know how to describe this. My ears, that was so loud. Maybe you didn't hear this that loud, but when the 4 enemies roared at the same time, that was too much for me. That was a little bit too loud for my liking. But yeah, I know that this place is something else. And you know what? It is like something really cool. It is unfortunate that there is no speedrunning category with this kind of content, even for the DS and PC version. In case let me tell you a little bit about speedrunning. Even though I'm not the best when it comes to speedrunning, but at least I can tell you a little bit. I guess there's a word for that. Because I don't want to say that I'm a speedrunning hobbyist, because that means that I do speedrunning, even though I don't do this. Even though I think you could say this, because in the end I did some Celeste runs, even though I wasn't going seriously. Pretty much I did Celeste speedruns just because I like the game and I just wanted to do something. But yeah, I guess you could say that I know some stuff about this, well, a little bit about the scene, just a little bit. But yeah, when it comes to Chrono Trigger, there are some categories. I guess you could say that the most popular is like the 100% glitchless. That's the like the most standard and vanilla run. That's pretty much beating the game with pretty much everything, like all the characters, all the side quests, and of course the black comment. But it has a catch. Pretty much it is the same. That category is the same on every version of the game. So pretty much that category is the same, and it ends in the last boss fight on the SNES version, and on the well, I don't know if there's like a PS1 speedrun category on the DS version, and also in the PC version. So it is interesting because technically it's not 100% if we come to those two recent versions of the game. And it is unfortunate because the content of this thingy, well, maybe not that much Last Sanctum. I don't like the Last Sanctum that much, to be honest. But the Dimensional Vortex, it's a fun thingy. So yeah, the monsters are all slain. Shall we return to that village? Yes, let us return for now. So yeah, but before that, let me grab some stuff. Oh yeah, something really nice that I like about this place is that it likes to play with the environment. So as you can see, the gimmick of this place is that even though this is a forest and it looks like there are some places that looks impossible to reach, in the end it is possible. You just need to be a little bit observant, I guess. But I mean, that's alright. And also, let me grab this, because it is shiny. Look, this appears to be a freshly spotted sapling. Can I do something about it? Or maybe not. Okay, I guess we need to do that later. I mean, it is something really nice. Also, another category for this game, there is something called LSS. That's not glitchless, because in the end, it is you need to use like a very tricky glitch. You need to execute a pretty glitchy glitch. Yeah, no, a pretty tricky glitch. I know that you have to play with teleports and gates, and you need to do like certain movement. I mean, it is funny because the first time I just saw about this category, I didn't even know that was a decent category, like a proper category. Because I remember that was the first Chrono Trigger speedrun that I just saw. It wasn't even a speedrun, well, it was, but it was a speedrun not made by a human. It was a TAS, a TAS thingy. So yeah. Not to be found here. It seems... Not to be found here, it seems. Shall we return then? Who's making all the hoobaloo outside? Go on, get yourself eaten by monsters. Serve you right, it will. Oh, what? That's mean. Oh, there's someone here after all. You're a reptile, are you not? Talking apes, and they're stand upon 2 feet. What mind is this? You classify humans as apes. I suppose that's a logical grouping from a reptilian's perspective. Well, never mind in that. Did you not spy any big, strong beasties about? We've slain the monsters that lurk in this place. I hope you'll not be missing them. You what? I'm sorry if today my voice is not at its best, but yeah. Oh, you wonderful, beautiful apes! We're free at last! Prisoners in our homes no more, after all these long years of suffering. Come out, everyone! The monsters are gone for good! Oh! This isn't some cruel joke, is it? Okay. So it looks like they were trapped by the monsters. Is it truly safe? We can come outside? Yeah, you can go outside now. You have our most heartfelt thanks. Who would have dreamed that ape men would come to save us? Well... Oh, hola! Hi, Otto! Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you. How are you? I really hope that you're doing well. Our days of cowering in cramped caves. And thank you so much for the sub! I really hope that you... And thank you so much, I really appreciate that! Our days of cowering in cramped caves are finally at an end. You have done us a great kindness. It's not much, but we'd like to offer you this in thanks. After all you've done, it's the least we can give you. And we got the Dragon's Tear. I don't know if you remember something. The Dragon's Tear was the item. It was an item that was very important in Crimson Echoes. It is funny because you can see it right now. I think Crimson Echoes was at work. At least it was in progress. Just before the DS version, or maybe? I think it got started in 2008, maybe 7. Just a year before the DS version came out, so if that's the case, that's an interesting coincidence. And with this, well, I mean, provided you have the time at all, but being as strong as you are, I don't suppose you will be willing to lend an ear when we need some help, will you? We wouldn't ask you to... we wouldn't ask you to work for free, of course. We're prepared to compensate for your efforts, and I think it will be worth your while. What do you say? Yeah, we'll agree to listen to the Reptides. That's fine for me. Excellent. Come and speak to us now and again, then. We'll tell you if we ever need something. Okay. So, this time we're on the Reptide side, correct? Yeah. And now we're free to do some stuff. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit about this place. This place has a lot of thingies, and for now it looks like it doesn't have like a concrete story. But as long as we do our thingies, you will see that there's some lore about this place, and that's nice. You seem to be doing well. If only my daughter had that much energy. Okay, that's nice. If you happen to come across a rusted blade, bring it to me, will you? I'll reforge it for you. And yeah, and also we can buy some stuff. Even though more of the things that are available to buy are not necessary. I mean, I like to buy some revives, so yeah, let me buy some stuff, I guess. Let me buy 48. And it is funny because, yeah, we have a lot of things to sell. In case you don't know, we were broke after we beat the Black Omen, so the fact that we got some money, that's much appreciated. Even though we don't need it right now. Because, yeah, pretty much we got the best equipment at the game. And I'm pretty sure that the equipment you can get here, it's very good. It's not bad, but most of it you can get it thanks to rewards. So yeah, let me check the Dragon's Tooth because I'm pretty sure it was very good. I think it is a nice thingy for maybe frag? Maybe? Or maybe not. I cannot find it though. Let me check here. But yeah, this is a nice place to be honest. The only annoying thing is the music because even though it is bad, it's going to get a little bit annoying. But I mean, that's fine. Okay, boost critical hit rate. That's really good. That's really good. But for now, I think I need to talk with this one. There is something I was hoping you might help me with. A legend of our village tells us of a tool known as the Golden Hammer, and I'd like you to search for it if you'd be willing. The tales say it is made from the wood of a golden tree, but I'm afraid I can't tell you very much else. Do you suppose you could spare at the time to search? Yeah, I want to look for the Golden Hammer. Truly? Oh, I knew I could depend on you. So yeah, we're going to do that. Looking for the Golden Hammer, you say? Well, there's a patch of golden sand in the flower meadow down in the Great Southern Swamp. Guess that's not what you're looking for though, is it? I mean, that's going to be really important. But, as you can see, there was a sapling on the forest north of here, so we can go there and look for it. And we're at the prehistory. Never mind. Never mind. You know what? Let me grab the sand thingy. That's the thing we are supposed to do. But for now, let me heal as well. Through the narrow passage to the west is a cavern dark as pitch. Beyond that, well, who could know? The place is so dark you cannot see a thing. But I think there's something hidden there. And yeah, that's going to be important. The Lane of the Golden Hammer. Oh yes, as I heard it long ago. freaking golden sand about a young sapling will cost to produce golden wood. The hammer is made of from that. So yeah, that's why we need that sand. And we need to get that. And it is time to check this place because even though I'm pretty sure the sand, it doesn't take a lot just to get it, we will try to explore everything here. Because the place is so nice to have it. The only bad thing that I don't like about the extra content though, is that, well, it's something that's maybe it's not like that bad. And pretty much it is unnoticeable, I guess. But I don't like that the enemies take a while just to appear. I mean, like these frags, as you can see. I mean, they took a while just to appear and do the whole animation thingy. And that's going to be a little bit annoying. Maybe not from these ones, but it's going to be really annoying from maybe later encounters. And yeah, you're going to see a lot of resprites, I guess, like recolored sprites. I think that's very common in RPGs though. And I think that's pretty fair. I mean, the game is limited. Maybe not that much for the PC version, but I mean, it has to follow the same aesthetics. And yeah, something that you might notice is that the enemies have some annoying attacks. And it is important to have some status elements protection. I mean, for now, I guess we're doing alright. Maybe not with Frag and Rabba. Well, Robot's an exception depending of the last digit on their HP. But yeah, pretty much it's going to be complicated for some encounters. But that's fine for me. I mean, it's alright. And when it comes to damage, I think I'm alright. I mean, maybe not now. That you will notice that difficulty is going to ramp up a lot once we get to the whole dimensional vortex. I mean, I remember it being so bad. I mean, I think it's going to be like the last dungeon I'm going to do, just before getting into the... I don't want to tell... I'm back, but I lurk, sorry. No, it is completely fine, Singularity. I really hope that you enjoyed your food and your lurk. So yeah. And there's something funny, and let me tell you a little bit, because that's like... I have a headcanon about these enemies, like these kind of reptiles you're seeing right now. If we look and see their name, you will notice that they are exiles. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't have like a concrete idea about what happened, but I would really like if there was a way, maybe some NPC telling you about that you can find some exiled people, and the reason why they are exiled. It would be really interesting. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you can find some lore here. I mean, we will find some lore very soon. But, I mean, I like a lot when the games takes a little bit of time. Takes its time just to tell you a little bit about everything. For example, I like... Okay, that enemy is really annoying. Okay, let me deal with this one. This one, please don't counter. Okay, you need to use magic. Okay, that's good to know. Let me use water too, even though it's not the best. For some reason I hope someone starts to talk with you, since it's mostly me in recent streams. No, that's alright, Singularity. I mean, that's completely fine if everyone wants to lurk. I mean, pretty much it's just me just rambling about everything. So yeah. So yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed your lurk, Singularity. So yeah, I like when games takes this time just to tell you a little bit about how the world works. I mean, I liked when that's the reason why I like the whole Kingdom of Seal arc, because it tells you a lot if you decide to take your time and talk to some NPC, and it is pretty nice. I mean, I didn't know about that there was like a place that used to hold the whole like sunstone, a temple. And pretty much that place is not available to go because it is a floating island. And also, I like to check... I'm pretty sure that there's more stuff. For example, the whole Mamo Machine thing, it's amazing. Like the whole Mamo Machine and Kingdom of Seal and thingy. It's something that once you look for it, maybe for some lore or maybe for some ROM hacks, because you can find some stuff about the well, it's not going to be that detailed because it's more about a point of view rather than getting some details about the whole Ocean Palace building. But I mean, that's fine. I mean, it is impressive. I guess because that ROM hack provided a reason why Dalton has one eye. It is a silly thing, but yeah. I don't want to tell you what is the reason, but it's not a good one, and I'm pretty sure that you can figure out what happened, I guess. Oh, hi Suki, welcome to the stream. It is nice to see you. How are you? Hola Suki, bienvenida. ¿Cómo andas? Me alegra verte. I really hope that you're doing well. So yeah, right now we're playing Chrono Trigger. And well, we're doing some extra content because we already beat the game. And we're doing some new dungeons. Me encanta la emoción con la que me saludas. No, que es obvio. La verdad es que mereces lo mejor, Suki. Me alegra mucho verte por aquí. I'm really glad to see you here. There used to be an enormous tree growing in this wood, but those monsters fell it. What a waste. It was such a strong and stalwart tree. That's unfortunate, so I guess we need to go back and get the sapling. Pero si no he hecho nada. I mean, you're amazing, Suki. You're amazing. You deserve the best. Just with being here, it's more than enough. I mean, I was talking with I don't know. Yeah, I was talking with AE recently because I was trying to commission him the bongo emotes. Of course, we did the whole thingy, but it is interesting because when everything was like done, I just said that, hey, look, like, thank you so much, hey. Have a lovely night and take care, alright? And you're awesome. And he said that I was awesome as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm doing something right. I mean, for now I have done some stuff, and I guess you could say that I have a community because there are some people who are regulars here. But I don't know. I think I mentioned this before. Pretty much, I'm just someone who likes to play games and pretty much like ramble a lot, like talk about a little bit of about everything. But I mean, I guess that's fine. It looks like I guess that's something really nice that people enjoy, and I really appreciate that, to be honest. That's something that it makes me really happy. In fact, this thing helped me a lot, to be honest. Before getting into Vtuber. Of course, I knew about the concept of Vtuber before getting into that, thanks to corporate Vtubers. I mean, the first one was Kizuna Ai. I mean, I pretty know, I did know about her existence, but I didn't know about, I didn't think that that was even possible to me. Ah, I forgot to get this. Hi Ether, that's nice. But also, then I rediscovered the concept of Vtuber, thanks to Hololive, maybe? And then, I didn't know about anything. Again, I was thinking that that was unreachable. But then well, hold on, no, I was Hollow Knight, best game. Well, you're right about that, Suki. But I was talking about Hololive, sorry. I think I mentioned Hololive, right? By accident. But I mean, that's fine. I need to buy Hollow Knight. I'm pretty sure it is pretty cheap, so, and I have the money thanks to the thing I got, so yeah. Maybe I need to get into that game someday. But yeah, when I just saw some VTubers, I didn't know that that was even possible, because back in the day. That's completely fine, Suki, no te preocupes, está bien. De hecho, tengo que probar Hollow Knight algún día, no lo he probado. Y he escuchado cosas muy bonitas acerca del juego. So yeah, Aslo. Yeah, I will, Suki. No worries. I don't know when exactly, but that's a game that I'm looking forward to play. Oh, that's amazing. That's good to hear, Suki. Es mi juego favorito de lejos. Okay, yeah, that sounds great, Suki. And that makes me really happy. You could say that the game that helped me a lot when it comes to that was maybe Celeste and Amari. It is funny because one game is very sad and the other one is wonderful. Well, it's wonderful. But yeah, in case you're interested, mine was Celeste and Amari. But you could say that in if it comes to reducing that to one game, it was Celeste. Celeste was an amazing game. Pretty much when I started streaming Celeste, yeah, Celeste. Um, let me tell you a little bit about something, Suki. Um, before getting into amo ese juego, yeah, yo adoro ese juego también, me ha ayudado enormemente. In case you don't know, Suki, that game helped me a lot when it comes to figure. Soy Marilyn, literalmente. Yeah, pretty much I think the same, Suki. Pretty much all her struggles and everything. It's very relatable to me. But I mean, when I started playing that game, that was on stream. That was the day I figured out that I was gender fluid and non-binary. So that game helped me a lot. And well, I guess, I mean, that's why I just beat the game in one sitting on my birthday. So yeah, me lo he pasado 4 veces. That's amazing, Suki. I just beat that game just like 2 times, but I need to play that game more. I mean, pretty much the most, I guess you could say that the content of that game that played the most is Chapter 9, because I speedrun that game months ago. But I mean, sorry, that chapter months ago. But yeah, that game is wonderful. I love it so much. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, let's sprinkle the golden sun around the sapling. Now that we are here. I mean, well, I guess in case you're wondering about what that game is important to me, Suki, let me tell you this in Spanish in case you didn't understand, because I'm pretty sure you might be interested on the thingy. Cuando empecé a jugar Celeste, yo estaba en un periodo un poquito mal. Más o menos, no te preocupes, ya por eso te lo explico en español. Es decir, no te preocupes, el canal está la categoría de bilingual here, so that's why I can speak both in English and Spanish. So yeah, cuando estaba jugando Celeste en stream, unos días anteriormente, al final caí en la conclusión, bueno, descubrí, bueno, no es que descubrí, pero digamos que por fin me di cuenta que era alguien de género fluido y género no binario. Y bueno, prácticamente ese juego, con el timing con lo que estaba streameando, fue una experiencia hermosa. De hecho, no me he pasado el juego 4 veces como tú. Pero, ¿cómo se llama esto? El contenido que más he jugado es el capítulo 9, Farewell. Aunque es el más difícil, pero es mi favorito. ¿Viste la cinemática final? Sí. Tanto del capítulo 9 como obviamente de lo último, cuando llegas a la cima. Sigue siendo una de mis cosas. Aún lo sigo viendo y me pongo emocional, de hecho. Pero, but yeah, that's why I love Celeste. It's so good. And you know, it makes me really happy when I just notice that pretty much most of my stress, worries and everything, pretty much it went away. ¿Has visto mi Twitter sorry, mi tweet fijado de Twitter por casualidad? Sí, de hecho. Creo que era como que tengo ganas de trepar una montaña o algo similar. Y creo que sé a lo que te refieres. Y lo único que voy a decir es que necesito escalar una montaña. Exactamente. Eso era. And yeah. The thing that I have to say right now, for everyone, is that you're all are valid, whoever you are. Be proud of yourself. and that's going to help you a lot. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing I've been doing since then, and pretty much it feels so good, you know? It feels so good. And pretty much thanks to, I mean, the reason why I got into VTubing, it wasn't because of the fame, or pretty much it was because of the usual, like, corporate thingy. The reason why I did this was to express myself, and in the end, this has helped a lot. And yeah. Me encanta la parte donde Madeline dice que tiene que escalar la montaña, pero ni siquiera sabe el por qué. Exactamente. De hecho, todo me encanta de Celeste. Yo diría que mi parte favorita, y de hecho es una parte que aún sigue teniendo un lugar en mi corazón, es cuando estás en el capítulo 6 con Theo y hablas de todo. Todo casi es como ver una reflexión de mi persona. Es como que, wow. La parte es, exactly, that's right, Suki. Again, I'm sorry for the English-speaking folks, but yeah. I mean, the main goal was playing Chrono Trigger, not talking about Celeste, but you know what? That's why I like this channel. I can talk about everything. Llorando y leyendo. I was la primera vez llorando. De hecho, algo curioso, yo estaba así cuando estaba streameando Celeste. La segunda igual, exactamente. La tercera también. I'm pretty sure I would cry if I do the whole chapter 6 once again. I mean, it's a beautiful thingy. And you know what? It makes me really happy. It makes me really happy. I'm glad that I decided to start this VTubing thingy. La música y todo. You're right about that, Suki. Tienes razón. Todo es perfecto. Wait. Pues fue a Hollow Knight entonces. Voy a intentar buscarlo. De hecho, creo que tengo dinero. Entonces podría comprarlo en GOG. Porque creo que está baratito. Entonces sí. Me ayudó personalmente. Me ayudó a mí personalmente muchísimo más. Eso me alegra mucho. Y de hecho creo que me va a servir. No solamente porque el juego es bueno, pero también me encantan esos tipos de juegos. I love them so much. So yeah. Wait. Alright, I would appreciate that, Suki. Thank you so much. Wait, there was another gate leading here on my own era? What if we were to come through it? So yeah, now we need to go back. And, well, we need to just go and check the whole thingy. Oh yeah, never mind. You know what happened here, though? Because this is like the Middle Ages. Sorry, this is the prehistoric era, so now we need to go back to the Middle Ages, and now we can go and get the hammer, or at least get the wood for the hammer. So that's nice. So yeah, I mean, it is pretty nice. I mean, thanks to getting into Vtuber, I had the chance to interact with wonderful people. Pretty much from, I don't know how to tell this, like, all kinds of people, like from different branches of content creations. I mean, VTubers, musicians, speedrunners, developers. Well, developing can be considered art, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, people who do different kinds of stuff, and that makes me really happy. And you know what? I sent you a Discord DM. Okay, I will check that after this stream, Suki. Again, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And well, that's something that I will be forever grateful. I mean, I was looking for. I mean, I don't know if I should tell you this, but when I just got this week. Yeah, it was this week. Sorry, the previous week. Yeah, the last week. I was doing some stuff and I was having a rough week. If you remember, I think it was Wednesday, I just raided Amadeus. And well, they were doing the run and everything. And that was alright, but it made me really happy when they just say like, hey, look, yeah, thank you so much for the raid, and it made me really happy when, I mean, it got me off guard a little bit because it was surprising. It's not that I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm not like a bad person, I guess, because I mean, you are here, but it made me really happy to know that when they said like, look, Cass is a nice person, like that made me feel special, or and pretty much, and it was like, it felt pretty amazing, you know, and it really feels pretty good. I don't want to get into. I think I mentioned this before, but yeah, it really means a lot when you hear this. So yeah, what's the matter? Has something startled you? Intento perder lo que... no te preocupes, Suki. No worries. But yeah, I mean, I don't... what I was talking about? Yeah. When I just heard that, it really, it's amazing. I really hope that everyone here, it's soon alright. Talking apes, hairless talking apes. Run for your lives! Oh no! Wait! Oh. Okay, let me get into the game a little bit because now we'll get emotional. Maybe more than I should. But I mean, that's fine. That's fine. It looks like I guess I'm doing something alright. Well, technically the case, human is a more precise and far preferable descriptor. I'm a robot made by humans. I see. So the legend was true after all. What do you mean, Elder? It's a most ancient legend. Long ago, hordes of vicious monsters preyed upon our village, threatening to destroy our people entirely. But just when Pope was lost, the most unusual of heroes appeared. Talking apes? No, another. And in no time at all, they drove the monsters away and saved the village. So, the apes are the heroes from the legend. I believe they may well be. Pardon me for being so forward, but might we contract your assistance? Contract? I would propose a contract by which we will reward you for your aid on certain tasks and errands which we cannot do ourselves. If you have the strength that you seem to have, I think you'll find a profitable proposition. What do you say? And yeah, we will agree to them. Then we're agreed. And if it's not too sudden, I have a task for you already. The monsters in the wood beyond have been growing in number as of late. Would you vanquish them for us, brave heroes? Hero, you say? I wonder, do my deeds measure up to yours, Cyrus? So yeah, I guess we have two side quests right now. One in prehistory, and one at the Middle Ages. For now, we can do both at the same time, but for the sake of my sanity, because it is hard to keep track of everything, I will try to focus on the ones on the prehistory. And then, if I'm stuck and if I need to do something else in this era, of course I will focus on these ones. But I mean, that's fine. So yeah, for now, this is the same forest, I guess. The only difference is that it looks different. I mean, it looks like the Guardian's Forest. And for now, it's going to be like the same as the thing we did on Prehistory. We need to defeat all the monsters in this place. That's alright. In fact, it would be better just to have healed a little bit. But I mean, it's not that bad because in the end, I know that everyone didn't use MP at all. So that helps a lot. And I know that the boss can be a little bit annoying, because we're going to face a boss pretty soon, but it's not bad. Also, a thing that I also remember, well, or better said, a thing that I can't remember right now, is that if the bosses has something really good to steal. Because I have some memories that Ayla is not that useful, at least when it comes to her stealing capabilities. I mean, her skill is not required as much in comparison to the regular game. I mean that's fine. In the end, if I don't steal to anyone at all from this point on, that's fine for me. But it's little strange because very much in case you don't remember, Ayla, I have her equipped the. I was going to say the charm bangle. I was the alluring tap, and yeah, that's a nice thing to her because that allows her to steal. But in the end, I don't need that anymore. And something really funny that's going on right now with her is that she has like max power. So right now I don't need like anything like the power glove or the power seal. Sorry, the power crest. So I don't know what to equip on her. Maybe I could equip her. I could equip the maybe the sunglasses. That might help a little bit, or maybe another golden stat because the gold stat helps a lot, and I know that Ayla's skills are a little bit expensive, maybe. But I mean that's fine. At the moment, we don't need to worry about using skills. Maybe in this part we need, but that's fine for me. I mean, maybe instead of going with Rava, I could go with Magus, but I don't know. Again, the part is here. At least my camps in this area. I don't have a lot of memories of them because I don't play in comparison to the rest of the game. I haven't played this mode that much. Something that... Oh, never mind. I don't know what happened, but yeah, the character said that. Okay, let me switch my party. Or maybe not, I don't know. Because Roba is a nice healer. You know what, let's go with Magus. Yeah, I was going to say that even though our characters are alright, there is no variety, so it is nice to have some of it. I mean, I like to use more often, Luca more often. I like to have her in my party. Because even though her physical damage is not like amazing, the Wonder Shot, I like the gimmick of the Wonder Shot. Because in the end, the Wonder Shot is like an RNG thingy, and most of the time it deals decent damage. I mean, in comparison to Marley's best weapon, that's much funnier than just like flat damage. Sorry, flat damage upgrade. Speaking about flat damage, that's going to happen pretty soon, so yeah, that's something. So yeah, for now we need to worry about just cleaning this area. I don't know why Chrono is having such a bad luck when it comes to crits. In theory, I should have 70% or even more of critical chance. Well, it's just 70%. And that's not good. It looks like that's a PC version thingy. Odd. What's become of our golden tree? Should it not be here? Oh! I guess... There it is! Look! The golden hammer! Hold! Okay. I wanted to grab my items, but I guess I'll get it later. He's fled, but he cannot have gone too far. But yeah, let me grab my thingy. Let me grab my items because I'm pretty sure I forget them, and that's bad because as you can see we're getting nice items like, I mean, a mega elixir is much appreciated, even though we are not short in them, and a dragon head, that's a nice thing to have. Okay, that's a really nice thing to have. In case you don't know, the dragon head gives power, and even though it provides less defense than the prismatic helm, it is a nice one. But for now, I guess I'll stick with this one. But I will keep it. But yeah, for now, let me see something. I guess everyone is fine when it comes to equipment. I mean, I could go with Raba. I remember using Raba in this area. So yeah, let's just go with this one. Let's go with this area and then... Because I know that I will use Magus later. I don't know in which part, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be pretty soon. So yeah, we're going to face the Golden Hammer. And yeah, they're called the Gold Hammer. So yeah, this boss fight is not that hard. I don't remember what it does, but I think they don't have a lot of HP. Okay, they have... Oh, they have the whole barrier thingy. Okay, okay. That's good to know. So, I guess now we know what to do. I want to wait with Rappa. Frog is going to be the healer of the party. And Chrono and... Okay. Let's see what's going on. We need to use magic. Okay, okay. So in the end, I needed to go with Rappa after all. That's something unfortunate, but I guess I'll take that. Okay, let's use Electrocute. You're going to use Luminaire. And let me wait with Frag. I'm pretty sure that they don't have like any dangerous attack at all. Maybe the worst thing could be if they use the hammer just to attack someone, but in the end I have Frag just to heal. So I guess I'll take that. And there's the bus, I guess. I mean, we're so overpowered right now. We have subdued him. Now we can take the golden hammer. And we got it. Not also we got the golden hammer, but also we have we have cleared the area of enemies. So now we can talk to the elder, and we can let them know that, well, now this place is safe. And that's really nice. I mean, it is very nice to have this kind of side quest. Well, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be one that I'm not going to like. I have the feeling that there's one that you need to time travel a lot. I mean, we did time travel on this side quest, but it's not that much. But I remember one that you need to travel like maybe more than 3 times each era, so that's bad. We have vanquished the monsters as promised, Elder Sir. You slew all of them. Heroes indeed. Please, take this as your reward. And we got a Mega Elixir. I'm sure we have other tasks to request of you in the days to come. I hope we can count on your aid. Yeah, we can do that. And also, we need to wait until they disappear from the screen, just to move. So yeah, for now we need to go back to the prehistoric era, and now we can do some stuff. I mean, it is nice that we can go here and explore. I mean, I like the fact that they decided to go and use some space that it was useless at all. I mean, this area, it looks like there could be like a forest that could be placed in here. I mean, they have like the right layout. Or maybe like this mountain that, well, it wasn't used at all. But the one that impressed me the most is the one in the prehistoric era. Because besides Yoka, Laruba, and maybe the soul shrine thingy, pretty much there's nothing else going on. Oh yeah, of course, we have the whole Tyranno lair, but the place is pretty much empty. So yeah, the fact that they decided to go and use it, that's really nice. That's a nice detail. But yeah, now let's keep moving. Because now we can let them know that we have the hammer. And that's going to be really important. Oh my! This is it! The golden hammer of legend! Won't you give it to me? I will make worth your while. Yeah! Thank you ever so much. Please take this in return. And we got 100k the gold. That's amazing. Let's see. Thank you ever so much. The golden hammer is as glorious as the legends say. And I think we need to talk with anyone here, just to get into the next side quest. I've need of your help. My daughter has taken gravely ill, you see. Do you know the Prisma Stone? It's said to hold the power to cure affliction. The tale says it sits at the peak of Mount Emerald, east of the Great Southern Swamp, but a guardian blocks the way up the mountain, and I cannot go. Please, will you not retreat for me? Yeah, we're going to get the Prisma Stone. Oh, bless your heart. I have no one else to turn to. I've been waiting for your return. Okay, that's fine. For now, let me check my party. In this case, let me go and switch to Magus. And I guess I'll go with Rappa as well. Yeah, let's go with Rappa. Because in the end, Rappa has a ability to heal, so that's nice for me. And I guess let me check something because let me heal first. And let me do that side quest. And after we're done with that, we're going to have a BRB moment. Because in case you don't know, I mean, it looks like I've been getting lucky when it comes to hunger, but that's not the case and I'm hungry. Something really nice is that I have like my dinner besides me, so that's fine. And in case you're interested in what's the thing I'm going to eat, I guess you could say that I'm eating something like similar to breakfast. I mean, I'm eating, I don't know how to describe this. Some like, let me check what is the right word because I'm pretty sure there's a way to call this. Let me see. Oh yeah, never mind. Okay, I was right with this one. It is like some kind of like corn bun maybe. I mean, it is made of corn flowers, so I guess that works. And it is filled with cheese, with some egg, and that's nice. Scrambled eggs, to be honest. And in case you wonder, it's not just like scrambled eggs. It's just scrambled eggs, but with some vegetables. So that's nice. I mean, it sounds delicious, and it is. And yeah, that's like tempting me a little bit. I mean, pretty much it is just besides me and smells pretty nice. So yeah, and we need to go to the top of this mountain. And there's the individual, I guess. I guard here. You no pass. You beat me, then you can pass. We have no quarrel with you, but if you mean to borrow our weight, then we'll remove you from it. And yeah, it is time for a fight. And this individual is called the New Guardian. The New Guardian can be dangerous. Maybe not this one, not this version. But yeah, this battle is going to be really annoying because yeah, they can do that. And also, they have the chance to use like really powerful skills. I remember them using like Luminaire and and Dark Matter. So that's fine. Oh yeah, they counter that. Okay. And also, what I said use, I think they use something similar to Life Shaver, so they can reduce the HP to 1, and that's really bad. And I just noticed something. I forgot to switch to Raba, because Frog is still in the team, so that's not good. But I mean, that's fine, I'll take that. Okay, they have a lot of defense. And it looks like if I attack with some physical moves, they're going to use stab. Which is fair, I guess. But yeah, I guess while this thing happens, I also have something to tell you. It looks like... Oh! Yeah, it looks like my internet got better. I mean, maybe you already noticed this, but my bitrate is just... I'm just going with 5k bitrate. And that's amazing, that makes me really happy. Because it was so bad. It was so bad this Sunday and Monday. Well, it was bad this Monday, but it wasn't that bad. Please stop using that. That's why it is important to have, what's the name? Frog just being there. Because it is really bad that they use Life Shaver. I know that it can get really annoying, but... And I think they have like 15,000 HP. It is a boss fight that it will take a while. Ah, never mind. That wasn't that bad. I lose. You're really tough. You can pass. Next time I don't lose. I train hard, very hard, then I win. Okay. I guess we'll see all... We'll see that. But yeah, now we can focus on this place. And I want to go... instead of going with Frog, I want to go with Luca and Magus. Maybe. Or maybe instead of going with Magus, I could go with Raba. Yeah, because I remember that this fight, maybe this place, it requires the use of some magical users. Like some powerful magic users. So, yeah, that's going to be really, really important. Let me see. Let me use Wind Slash, and this should be more than enough. Oh, it is just enough with fire. Okay, that's good. So yeah, for now we don't need to worry about anything at the moment. But I have some bad memories about this place, about this mountain. You will see this place a lot. And the annoying thing is that, well, it's a place that we will need to visit this a lot of times. Not just like once or twice. I don't know how many times we need to visit this place, but it is so annoying. And I'm pretty sure that we need to get something here pretty soon. We need to do something on this place. And I'm pushing the wrong button. So yeah. I mean, for now we just need to just focus on having fun in this place, so that's nice. The annoying thing is just getting the chests, because the chests are in a really... Well, I don't want to say that it's awkward, but it is a place, I guess. And that's alright. Chrono, can you start creating? I would appreciate that, I guess. Something really nice is that the imps don't have a lot of physical defense, so pretty much with a normal attack with Chrono, that's more than enough. But yeah, that's unfortunate. It is 70% though. Okay. I want to keep moving, but at the same time I want to eat dinner. Okay, let me finish this and I will eat dinner. Because then I will suffer a little bit. Okay. This one is a little bit scary, but in the end I don't need to worry. The exiles don't do a lot. Okay, there we go. That's the thing I wanted to do, Chrono. I have a theory about why Chrono doesn't crit a lot on this playthrough. I think they moved something on the PC version, and that made that the Rainbow Sword doesn't crit a lot. I mean, it still crits a lot, but it's not as much, not as intended. But I mean, that's fine. Okay, I know that the battles are bad. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think the battles have some instant KO thingy. So that's really scary. But I remember being careful with them. I remember focusing a lot on avoiding these encounters for some reason. Okay, that's an S-crit. Thank you, Raba. That's much appreciated. But I mean, that's pretty nice. In fact, this remembers me a little bit of the Singing Mountain in Crimson Echoes. It has the same layout. Well, I mean, I guess it's not exactly the Singing Mountain. This is more like the mountain we just climbed on the one... what's the name? 80? On 180? When we did the whole, like, distorted timeline arc in Crimson Echoes. And that's pretty nice, but at the same time it's not good because I don't like that era. Because it is a really tough moment of the game. Not only for story reasons, but also in the gameplay aspects. What's so bad? I mean, Crimson Echoes is a mess when it comes to balancing. And that's like a fact, but that's the part where the game gets worse. That's the worst part of the game for me. Okay, now we're really close to this one. I'm pretty sure that we need to fight pretty soon. But for now, I think I'm fine to go. Something that I remember about the battles is that they can use Dark Bomb. So it is nice to deal with them as soon as possible. Something really nice is that everyone here is really fast, so in the end, whoever is close to getting into using an action is going to use a magic attack. I guess the best choice would be using a magic attack with Luca and then focusing on physical with Raba. But I'm just doing that in this order because, yeah, in the end I like the MPK save thanks to the gold stat. That's much appreciated. And we got the Prisma Stone, so now we need to go back. And the annoying part is there's no teleport options, so we need to go back and we need to do the whole climb once again. And that's really annoying. I mean, I remember that I just saw a playthrough of some side quests because I was very lost on what to do. I didn't know what to do certain side quests, and in the end, there was a moment where you need to climb this like 3 times, and it was so bad that the user who did that pretty much it just skipped everything, and I just messed up. I didn't need to use that. I didn't have to use normal attack immediately, but I mean that's fine. Please don't use the Dark Bomb. Okay, they're using that. Also, I just noticed something. Now the enemies have proper like attack animations. Most of the enemies on the DS version don't have any attack animations at all. The thing they do is just doing like a small move, and then there's like a sound. So very much it looks like they're attacking from a distance. And that doesn't make any sense on most of the enemies you see here. I mean, with the aims doesn't make any sense, because now we know that there's an attack that they can use at a distance, and that's when they throw rocks, or maybe like sleep bombs. So yeah, the fact that now they're doing something, that's like a nice detail. I was expecting that they didn't change anything about that, because they didn't do anything about some details so far. I mean, I'm still impressed that, I guess you could call this like that. You can say that this is like the final version of the PC version of the game, but yeah, there's some details that I don't like. For example, when you face lavas, like the lava shell, you may notice that when you do the whole boss rush, lavas outside of battle, its head, maybe their face, I don't know how to call it. Yeah, it is in a really odd position. It's not at the same position that it should be, and that's weird. I mean, this is not bad, it doesn't affect gameplay or anything, but yeah, it is very strange. Okay, there we go. Now it is time to face this one, and I don't want to face you, so yeah. I mean, that's the annoying part, just doing the whole trouble to our goals. I mean, it's going to be alright, because I'm pretty sure that once we get through certain areas, we don't need to visit this place anymore. I'm pretty sure about that, but again, I don't remember a lot about this place. This is the moment where Cass is not a Chrono Trigger nerd anymore. But I mean, that's fine. The only part where I might be a little bit nerdish is with the final boss of the extra content, because I know how it works. But besides that, I don't know pretty much anything. And that's alright, I mean, that's fine. Okay, now we need to talk with this person. And let me see what they do, what they say. The Prisma Stone! You found it! May I borrow it? Yeah! You can have it. Oh, praise me! My daughter should be fine now! This is all I have to offer you in thanks. But I hope it's okay. I forgot to read the thingy. But we got a capsule set. 2 strength capsule, 2 magic capsules, and 2 speed capsules. That's amazing. But yeah, for now we have a BRB, because I'm very hungry and I don't want to pass out on stream. So yeah, I'll be right back. I guess I will take like maybe 10 minutes or so. So yeah, if you have the chance to hydrate, or maybe have the chance to just take a break, or maybe do something, maybe do some self-care stuff, that's the right opportunity. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It was delicious, but it looks like there's nothing to drink at the moment. Well, I have my water bottle, of course, but I guess I have to stick with water for now. But I mean, that's fine. But yeah, let me drink some water and then we will continue. Okay, there we go. So yeah, now we got 2 side quests done. Well, technically it will be 3 because we got 1 on the Middle Ages, but I think we can do anything else here. Let me see. If you happen to come across... Oh, this is the same thing that is... Oh, there we go. There's that thing that it says it's going to be really important later. Not now, but we will see something. I guess you could say that that's the only RNG event that's going to happen in this game. So yeah, let me see if we can find another NPC that I'm pretty sure we could. But I don't know who it is, who that reptile is. Okay, there we go. I think this is the one. What? Yeah, it is the one. That stone is... Is that the Prisma stone? Incredible! It truly exists! You know, it's said that if 2 such stones are enshrined together in this village sanctuary, a divine power will merge them to form a gem of even greater power. Oh, I'd love to see such a gem, and you already have the Prisma stone. Why don't you try to make it my dream come true? Yeah! You mean it? Oh, I can't wait! If anyone can do it, it's you! Yeah! We can do that! But for that, we need to do some stuff in the Middle Ages. So I guess it is time to go and check that place. And there is something really interesting. This is the shrine of the place, and we can place the Prisma stone here. I guess the thing we need to do right now is just go back to the Middle Ages, and now with that we can do some stuff. I don't know if we need to do like more things here. I'm pretty sure that we will get stuck for now until we get everything done. Yeah, because this is like the end of the place. That it's for free, so that's nice. I like that. But yeah, I mean, this place is so confusing, to be honest. I remember that when I streamed this the first time, that was like years ago. That was like maybe 3-4 years ago. And I remember that when I got here, it was so confusing. Because like, it was so bad. Maybe, I think this is the side quest I'm thinking. If that's the side quest, that's going to be something. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not necessarily good. At least for my sanity. But I mean, it's alright. I've played games that test your patience before, so I guess this shouldn't be that bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I want to try another of these kind of games pretty soon. Like, I mean, I have getting over it, but the only issue is that I don't like the fact that you can control it only with your mouse. That's not like great. At least it's not my favorite thing, but yeah, for now, the thing we need to go is just go to the shrine, and hopefully we can go and do some stuff with the gem. You want to work in the sanctuary? Well, you're our heroes, but there are customs to be obeyed. Entrance is forbidden without the blessed red mark. Would you be kind enough to fetch it from the northern vault first? If you retrieve the crest, I will allow you inside. Okay, so we need to go to the woods. Okay, that's nice to know. But for this one I want to change my party. On this one I want to go with with Rappa and Ayla. Because I'm pretty sure that she's going to be important. I know that the enemies here, I know that some of them are like only immune to magic. But that's why Robba's here. Robba doesn't have a lot of magic attack. But the nice fact that he can do a lot of spells, well, it's not there. That's okay, that's important. Okay. Let me change my party because that's the random event I was talking about. In this game, there's something called Lumicide, and it only can be dropped by this kind of enemies. The only thing is that those enemies appear by chance. I mean, those enemies are not grindable, so you need to be very lucky just to find them. And for now, I want to go and prepare everything, because I know that that's going to be really tough to get them, because they are really, really fast. They can run away immediately if they want. So for now I want to equip the Haze Helm on Magus. Also I want to equip the... what's the name of the thingy? The Berserker Ruin as well. And I will do the same with Ayla. That's why I got everything here. Because those helmets, even though they are not the best, they can bring a lot of utility for this kind of situation. So let's hope for the best, I guess. I'm pretty sure we will, but it's going to be really tricky. Okay, please don't run away. Thank you. Okay, 224. That's not good. And it looks like they're not like locking our thingy, so maybe I can use a spell. Hopefully. The only thing is the counterattack. That's the annoying thing. Okay, thank you, Ayla. I don't know how much HP they have, but I'm pretty sure it is between 1000, I guess. Or maybe between 1000 and 2000. Okay, please stop this and that. That's mean. Okay, that's alright. Okay, this is getting really annoying. But I mean, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Let me use Luminaire. Maybe you are weak to that. Hopefully, I guess. I guess I got confused. Maybe there are some enemies that are going to use the lag. And maybe there are some who doesn't. But I guess I'll take that. But I mean, that's very bad because I can't unequip the thingy. So I guess we need to be patient. Because you will see a lot of attacks. And then I will need to heal pretty soon. Let's see and let's hope that they don't just run away immediately. Maybe they have like 10,000 HP. Okay, that's not good. Okay, that's mean. So I guess I know what to do now for this kind of enemies. Instead of equipping the Berserker Ring, I need to equip the Haze Helm. And we got a Lumiset Shard. That's great. So yeah, for now, let me equip everything back once again. So in this case, it's the Prismatic Helm. No, it is the Gloom Helm on Magus. And the Magic Ring. And the same on Ayla. Okay, no, never mind. It is the Real Ring Tap. Or maybe let's go with sunglasses. Yeah, let's go with this one. Oh yeah, let me heal, of course. I forgot about that. I mean, that encounter was so bad. I didn't like that. So yeah, for now we need to find something. The only issue is that I don't know where is it. Maybe we don't need to go and do a lot of efforts. I'm pretty sure that if we go to the end of the place, we can find them, but I mean, it's going to be something really, really annoying. Please stop using that. Okay. I don't like the enemies that eat your party members. They're so bad and they're so annoying. I'm glad that in the end, even though they deal a lot of damage, they don't deal that much. Because I know that there are some that can pretty much one-shot you. Or pretty much they're close to that. So in the end, that's a nice detail. Okay. I guess this is the second to last encounter, maybe? Yeah, because the next one is the one with like 4 of them. With 4 organs. So that's going to be interesting. Maybe. Okay. It looks like there's nothing here. Or maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not seeing anything. Or maybe I need to go to other place, but that's weird. I mean, that's fine. I guess that's the moment where I'm going to get lost, and then I'm going to roam around for a bit. Okay. A good thing is that at least I got the Lumicide, so I'll take that. But the bad thing is that pretty much besides that, we didn't accomplish anything at all. And I mean, I'll take that. Sometimes you need to just sit back and just prepare your thingies. This is not like Lunar, where the things were a little bit were hidden sometimes. Here is just it's just reading, nothing else. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Not really. I want to check this. It's been my lifelong dream to build a great bridge to span the mountains. Unfortunately, I had no luck acquiring the tools I need for such a task. To build the frame, I need sturdy lumber. To reinforce the structure, I need strong metal. To nail it all together, I need a durable hammer. If you happen to come across anything you think I could use, will you bring it to me? It would be enormously helpful. And yeah, I will try to get that. Okay, thank you. I've been waiting here. If you could bring me each of those 3 things, it would mean the world to me. So yeah, for now I want to get this. I don't know who's the person who wanted to get the thingy. I think this is the one, right? Is that the Prism Stone? Now there's something that stood the test of time. Okay, this is the same thing as I just read before, so yeah. I cannot see the person who said the thingy about... Oh yeah, it is the Elder. I need to get a crest, but... Where is the crest though? I cannot find it. You want to enter the sanctuary? Okay. The northern wood first. So the crest is there in the wood, but... I cannot find the wood. Because the only one... I guess the only thing that could be another woods would be the woods at the south, but that's like a swamp. So I guess I'm missing something. Or maybe I need to beat all the enemies. I think I have to do that though. I'm pretty sure I need to beat this group. Now that I remember. I have the memories that I needed to do this. That one of the encounters drops you the crest. Not as a drop, it's more of as an event that happens once you beat them. So yeah, I guess we need to focus on that. Okay, I want to switch my party because I don't want to go with Magus, I want to go with Raba. And let's see if we can find them. In the end, it shouldn't be that bad. I really hope so. And if that's not the case, I guess I could go and do the whole... what's the name of the thingy? Oh yeah, the whole bridge side quest. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to be really important. Because even though for now it looks like both places share some stuff. I mean, there's not like a main story right now. We're just doing favors. But, and in the end I know that there are some main quests for both areas. And I know that they're separated. So, I know that the one with the bridge is going to be really important. And I know that's going to be really good for as I think it is the final side quest of this era. And something that I like is that it is like a throwback, I guess. Even though I'm pretty sure that's not the word I'm looking for right now. But it's going to be like the Ocean Palace. In some degree, of course. I mean, it doesn't have like the same feeling. But it is a nice dungeon that I really appreciate. But yeah, for now it looks like the whole quest is a mystery. I guess I'm unlucky. Or maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry for that. That was so mean. Well, I don't think it is the game's fault. That's my fault. Now that I'm just thinking about this. I guess I wasn't patient. That thing was glowing, but it was glowing slowly. So I guess that's fair that I just avoided that by accident. And you know what, that's fine. Now we can go and talk to the Elder. And also we can go and get the prism. Oh, hi buddy, welcome to the stream, it is nice to see you, how are you? I really hope that you're doing well. So yeah, right now we're playing Chrono Trigger. And we're doing some extra content because, I mean, we beat the game already. So, yeah. For now, let's see. Let's talk to this one. Yes, this is it. Very well. Very well then. Into the sanctuary. And now we got our way open to that place. And also we can get this prism. And thanks to some basic time travel in theories, we can grab the other one and we can fuse them together. And that's going to be really important. But again, Muri, I'm really glad that you're here. I really hope that you're doing well. Watching my team being eliminated. Oh no. Oh, I think today is like a Copa Libertadores match, right? If I remember correctly. If that's the case, that's unfortunate. I mean, I'm not following soccer that much. I mean, I know some soccer, but I mean, it's not like something that I follow every day. I mean, the only thing I know is that it looks like Brazilian teams are not doing that well in comparison to previous years. Brazilian Cup. Oh, Brazilian Cup. Can I get a Vamos Grêmio? It means let's go Grêmio. Yeah, Vamos Grêmio. Vamos Grêmio. You can do it, even though you got eliminated. So I guess you need to wait next year. But yeah, I really hope that Grêmio will do better next time. Thanks, guys. No worries, it's okay. I mean, the only thing I know about soccer is that my city's team is not doing great. To be honest, it's doing very bad, and in theory, that's not supposed to happen. And not a lot of folks like that. We still have the second half, but we're 2 goals down. I mean, that's still possible, right? I mean, it could happen. That brightened my... Oh, I really appreciate that, Amari. I really hope that helped you a lot. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think that should be possible, but... Yeah, it's not easy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll do their best. Okay, now that we got this, we can get the second Prisma Stone, and now we can get a big Prisma Stone, maybe? I don't know how to call it, but yeah, it is something really good. And we got the Saint Stone. And that's amazing. Funnily enough, never mind, I was going to say, I remember that we could do the same with the Saint Stone. Then we could go and put the Saint Stone here, and then go and grab the other one from the future. Well, from the Middle Ages in this case. But it looks like that's not it. I was wrong, but I mean, that's alright. Now that we got this, I think we need to talk with someone, but I don't know who exactly. Are you the one who needed this? Never mind, you are not. It couldn't be! This is the gem I spoke of? My, it's gorgeous! But where did you find another Prisma Stone? There should have been more than one in the world. You traveled through time? I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. But still, I'd appreciate you coming to show it to me. Let me give you a little something, as a way of saying thanks. Hold on, I just need to put the finishing touches first. Okay. I guess we got a piece of equipment. Yeah, we got the dragon arm. That's a nice weapon for Raba. But it's not better than the Crisis arm, so for now, I will keep this. In fact, I guess you could say that that's the best weapon when it comes to raw damage, to raw attack power. So I guess I could sell the Terrator arm if I need the money. For now I won't, because I don't need it. But that's a nice detail. Okay, now that we got this, I know that we could talk to the one that got the hammer arm, sorry, the golden hammer. So we can give that hammer to them, to the other who needs it, so yeah. What? You need to borrow the golden hammer. Alright, I'm not using it at the moment. And I did receive it from you after all, so here you go. And we got it, once again. Also, we need to get some stuff in this era as well. Lumber, eh? Try my friend in the Millennia Wood. He might be able to help. And yeah, we need to get to the woods. And I think he should... they should be able to give that to us without much struggle, maybe? And that's good. Let me see. There used to be an enormous tree growing in this wood, but those monsters felled it. What a waste. It was such a strong stalwart tree. You need lumber to build a bridge. Well, I'd rather see that trio used than let it go to waste. Wait right here. I saw some wood for you. Okay. I guess we got some wood right now. And that's nice. Here you go. I'm sure it would sell well. And we got the wood. Okay. I think we need some metal as well. The only issue is that we don't know how to find it. But I know that if we talk with some folks, they may give us some hints. And I think we need to find metal in the swamps, if I remember correctly. Or maybe we need to talk with... I don't know who the person is, with the blacksmith of this place. Okay, this is not the person I'm talking about. Okay. For now, I'm not reading these dialogues because Oh! Look at this! You need something that would shine in the darkness? Well, the prisma stone is set to absorb light. Perhaps if you left a stone like that in the sun, or on some high peak for a long time, it would absorb enough light to shine on its very own. That's good to know, and that's going to be really important. But for now, I want to talk with someone who has metal. So yeah, do you have metal, my friend? Well, you don't have it. And you don't have it as well. Okay, there we go. I guess we need to find metal in the Middle Ages. I mean, that's fine. And I guess, do you remember when I said that I was going to focus on the side quests on the prehistoric era? Well, that's not going to happen anymore. Because as you can see, it's just a little bit. You have just a little bit of freedom when it comes to the right order to do your side quests. Because then it will start blending together into this whole mess. I mean, it's not that messy, but still. For me, it is a little bit. It's not annoying. It doesn't bother me, to be honest. I know that some people in the community don't like this content. Maybe because of the ending. But for me, I like it. I mean, of course, the ending is not the best, but I mean, I like the extra content and the fact that you are playing more. It is more of a higher difficulty on that content, so that's nice to know. I have a favor to ask. There is a strange character at the base of the mountain to the southeast. When I spoke to him, he told me he'd be waiting there for a strong person, all alone for a long time. He looks so lonely, and I think you may be able to help him. Please, won't you try and do something? Yeah, I want to check that. It looks like I know who that person is. So yeah, that's going to be really interesting. Looking for some metal, you say? I once hid a lump of steel in a box within the cave to the west. It was too heavy for me to carry all the way back here. I can't promise it's still there, but it's worth a look. Okay, it is in a cave to the west. So I guess we need to go to the cave on the swamp, so we're going to do that. But the only issue here is that I don't know if we will be able to do that at the moment. Because in case you remember, someone said that the cave was too dark. And that could be an inconvenience to us. And that's really bad. But I guess this is a nice opportunity to check this place. It's not a swamp anymore in this era. This is just like another woods. And it is nice, I guess. It has the Guardian's Forest theme. So I guess I'll take that. That means that we're going to get more copyright, more content ID on YouTube, but I mean, that's fine. But yeah, I'll take that. And for now, I guess I will go with this party. I said that I was going to switch party pretty soon, but for now, I don't think it is necessary after all. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that wasn't that bad. In case you wonder what I was worrying about, it's because when the first rat did that attack, it's not the fact that it could put Rabbit to sleep, because that's not possible. But it is more about the fact that that sound effect was too loud. Well, it wasn't that loud though, but it was louder than usual. I don't know why, because it's not like the rat used that attack twice. It just used that attack once, so that's interesting, I guess. But yeah. Also, I guess you could say that I have this kind of impulse, just to call it that way. I think it is because I've been watching a lot of Final Fantasy VI, but I want to redo the whole opera segment. If I do my special, my 300 follower special, I will put some milestone, or something like that. But I'm going to put it solo because I don't expect anyone to give me money. In fact, please save money. Please don't use it on me. If you need the money, please save it. Because I mean, the opera segment is beautiful. It's so good. And when I played this, I just stood there and I just enjoyed it. But I mean, it is something really nice to just sing it just to have fun, I guess, even though I'm not a singer. But I guess that's fine. It is something to have fun. I don't know, because I know that I said that I was going to do ASMR in that stream, so maybe I need to put like this kind of timestamp, or maybe like after this kind of time I will switch from this content to ASMR or something like that. Or the best thing I could do is just put in ASMR at the end, and then like the crazy content. Well, not crazy, but I mean, you know what I mean, like the less chill content first. I think that's the right order to do, just to make sure it is reasonable, I guess. But I mean, that's alright. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was thinking about the cave, but it looks like the cave still... Okay, it is easier to see, so it is pretty much at the west of this area. That's the really dark part. The dark place, sorry. So yeah, for now it is time to face some enemies. The enemies here are a little bit annoying. The bats are really annoying, to be honest. Not because they're bad. I know that they have some evasiveness, and there's a chance that the characters can miss. But the issue here is the attacks that they have. Because they took a while. Also the whole HP absorption thingy. It's so bad. But yeah, it is annoying. Ah yeah, in case you don't know, there's more about this kind of hidden passages in this place. So yeah, you need to be careful. Okay, I want to go to this place. But at the same time I want to face you. So yeah. Also, thing that I just noticed. My stream today has been working flawlessly, and I appreciate that. Because this Monday, when I said that my connection was iffy, it was very iffy. And in the end it worked alright, even though there was some frame drops, but it wasn't that bad. I was really scared about streaming today because I was so busy at work that I wasn't able to even make some tests. I guess you don't know, with OBS you can do some tests. There's something called like broadcast test mode, like bandwidth test. You can enable that, and you can stream to Twitch servers without streaming for your channel. So that's nice. And with that, you can just figure out if your things are going alright. But yeah, when I did this yesterday, I was having a lot of issues. I mean, pretty much I had a percentage of 2% when it comes to frame drops. Maybe between 2 and 5. And it wasn't that bad. But just to make sure that that thing was like that, I needed to go and stream with a low bitrate. And that's why this Monday's stream was so pixelated. Well, it wasn't that bad though. I mean, it was bad when it comes to 720p standards, or at least for my standards, but I guess it wasn't that bad. And now it is working properly, and that makes me really happy. And we got the steel ingot. That's the item we needed to go and get. And if we go right here, You may notice that this place is in ruins, so we cannot enter this place yet. I'm pretty sure we can't enter this place at all. I think that's just like a prehistory thingy. If that's the case, that's completely fine. I don't mind at all because I know that that place, the place that is that thing after the stairs, it's so interesting, I guess. The only thing I want to say about that is that imagine Tyranno's Lair, that dungeon at the prehistory era. I mean, it was big, it has some puzzles, it has a lot of encounters, but it has nice music, but it didn't felt like too tiring. Imagine that, imagine Tyranno Lair but bad. That's the place that we're going to visit pretty soon. I'm not sure if we would today. Even though I'm pretty sure that we are having a nice pace so far. And Chrono fell asleep, maybe? That didn't miss, so that scares me a little bit. Ah, never mind. Okay. I don't know what happened though. Okay. I don't know. I know a lot about Chrono Trigger. But I didn't know about that. Even if you have some status protections. Status elements protection. Like me right now. I mean, pretty much everyone is immune to sleep. That attack, well, that's not an attack exactly, but that move that bat did to Chrono, that didn't miss. And it looks like Chrono was affected by it. But in the end, that didn't happen at all. It's just that the animation just happened. Like the whole Chrono being weak and such. That's interesting. I mean, I know that that happens in Final Fantasy VI. That if you have some status protection, you can receive that attack, but in the end, it deals 0 damage. Or maybe it just misses at all. But that's really nice. Oh, yeah. And also, that can happen as well. Yeah, because I remember that I think that it is on Kefka. It is on the final battle. I think it is the first phase that uses this spell. No, this spell, no. That's not a status ailment. I think it is like... I can't remember it right now, but I know that the first phase feels like a status ailment that if you have some protection, it looks like you got hit by it, but in the end, nothing happens. So, I guess that's a nice detail. And also, I've been thinking about something now that I've been looking up. I've been interested on trying to get some pixel remaster versions of Final Fantasy. For now, the one that I'm really interested right now. Even though, for now, I'm not going to get it because I'm waiting for a nice discount. Is Final Fantasy V? Because it is like an open world thingy. It is. I like the freedom that the game gives you, and that's a nice opportunity to try it. Because I've never played that game. I played Final Fantasy IV, and then first I played 6, then I played 7, and then I played 4. Those are the Final Fantasy games I've played so far. I need to play more of them though. I mean, I know that a friend of mine recommended me Final Fantasy IX. And it looks like that's a pretty nice game. I mean, for being like a PS1 game, it looks pretty cool. And I have some experience with Final Fantasy IX, even though they are not good at all. I mean, it's not like a nice experience. But it's not because of the game's fault. It's more about me being lucky and unlucky at the same time. So yeah, now we got this thing, right? So I think we need to talk to the person who needed the materials, so I think it's you. Ah, never mind. It's you, right? Oh, that gunpowder should do quite nicely for the lumber. Dear me, that golden hammer is glorious. That should serve splendidly. Oh, I have to be able to use that steel ingot for the metal I need. My thanks. With all this, I should be able to make the bridge on my drinks a reality. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude. And we got a haste helm. That's an item I like. Well then, off to the mountains I go. And yeah, now they're going to the mountains, but that's not the end of the side quests for now in this area. But because we still have a side quest to do. And funnily enough, we need to go to the mountains as well, so that's a nice detail. I guess everyone is fine when it comes to HP and their status, so I'll take that. And yeah, it is time to just go and visit our friend. Because in case you don't know, there's someone. Red Tag just tell us that there was someone who was waiting for a strong person. And I'm pretty sure that that strong person who they're talking about is us. So that's going to be interesting. My ears are not liking that sound. It's not a glitch. That sound is really loud. And it's just that first attack. I don't know why, game. Why are you so mean to me? I didn't do anything, I'm just a Dream Guardian. So yeah. Speaking about Dream Guardian, I want to do something, now that I just remember. I was looking around for my old Watch Later playlist. That, in case you don't know what is that Watch Later, that's a thing on YouTube that you have, if you have a YouTube account. That playlist, at least the way I use it, it's like my favorite playlist, but being private, even though you can make your favorite public or private anyways. But looking at that, I just rediscovered this old Vocaloid song that I liked a lot. It is like a Hatsune Miku one, and it looks like the artist who made this is pretty famous right now. They do their own stuff, but yeah, when I just noticed this, it is like, it is amazing, but at the same time, the song is messed up. Yeah, it is really messed up. I want to go with this party. I think I'm fine. I'm okay with this one. And I forget to... Oh, okay. I don't know what is the name exactly, but I think it is called like Cold Release and something. It has a pretty interesting, just to call it that way, I don't know how to say it, lyrics. And the whole song is like something completely different from what you expect from a song, a Hatsune Miku song or a Vocaloid song. It is really cool. You remember? I lose, then I train, then I no lose no more. Next time I beat you. I went on top of mountain. There's some monsters on mountain. You come up. Okay, so that's like a little test that we're going to do right now. Okay, we need to climb the mountain. Once again, because why not? I mean, if I could share this song right now, but I mean, I don't have the link right now, and also I'm pretty sure that Twitch wouldn't like that. Because, yeah, that happens. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Okay, I want to go with this party. And first I want to deal with this enemy. I remember now, this is the annoying part of this last Sanctum. Something good is that once we do this, again, this is a moment where Cass is just being Cass. Because, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, there are some moments in some games that I would usually call them the halfway point. Even though, not necessarily have to be the halfway point. But I call it that because once we get through that, the game feels much smoother when it comes to progress. Or maybe when it comes to something else. So yeah, welcome to the halfway point of the last Sanctum. The ladder has collapsed. We need a new one if we are to reach the summit. And that's going to be bad, but the only issue is how. I mean, I guess the best thing to do is just getting the materials. Because that's how it is to, in this place, I guess. This reminds me a little bit of... I mean, this is like Chrono Trigger. It still follows the Chrono Trigger formula. But maybe I might be wrong, but this adds a little bit of a Zelda-ish vibe Maybe. Because I know that with Chrono Trigger, we had to do like some fetching. Maybe for the doll and the whole chorus side quest. But it wasn't that bad. Or at least it wasn't that much. Pretty much, I don't want to say 50%. But I'm pretty sure it is between 40 and 45% of the whole of the last Sanctum. It's just you trying to get a lot of materials and traveling through time just to get the right items. Because in the end you craft them. I mean, we got the... Well, it's not the Prisma Stone, but yeah, we got the like the big thingy. The big orb. Also we're getting the bridge. And also now we need this. So yeah, for now we need to see if someone has a clue about what to do with the ladder. Maybe you can say something, right? You'll need store device to make a sturdy ladder. You have to be able to find some growing and take it down in the southern glade. Okay, so we need to go here. And we need to find that. I don't know why my voice did that, I'm sorry. It looks like I know where to get it though. It is exactly at the same place we found the sand. But instead of finding sand, we're going to get the vines. And that's fine. Please don't explode. Okay, they didn't explode. Thank you. I mean, that was so bad. I don't like that sound. But I mean, that's alright. I'd rather receive that attack. I mean, it is unfortunate because that means that I have to use some meat ethers. But, I mean, it is a pleasant sound. Well, not really. But at least it's a sound that I can hear it finally. I will get the star divines, that's alright. Now we're going to do something that I can't remember how it is. This reminds me a little bit of the robot side quest. Because you have to do, leave some party member. Not in this era, because of course, that it is impossible to someone to survive millions of years. For now, I don't know anyone. Well, anyone who's human, of course. Because I mean I know Erin and safety. But I mean, anyone who's human who can survive million years. Heck, I'm not even sure I can survive that long. So yeah. There's no way for us to type the vines to the top. We need a way to climb up here there, and I don't think there's one in this era. Okay, so that means that we need to go back to the Middle Ages, right? No, we need to go back to the prehistoric. Okay. Again, more tedious parts because why not? But I mean, that's alright. The only unavailable fight is this one. And hopefully it's not bad when it comes to damage. Please don't explode. They exploded. Okay, it's okay. Something that I really miss about this game, about the DS version of this game, because that feature wasn't added on the PC version, is that in the end of time, after you get there, you can go to a certain place, and I don't know how to call it, but you have this kind of pet battler mode, where you have to raise some pets, and you send them to fights, and you make them stronger by visiting certain areas, and that's a really nice feature. I mean, I just played that mode once, because I wasn't really interested, but in the end, it was fine. It was a fun mode. And I wouldn't be bothered if that thing was added in this version. But I guess it is what it is, so I guess I'll check that. Okay. Let's see. It would be fun if we finish this in one sitting, even though I'm pretty sure that's not going to be possible. But I'm pretty sure that we will get very close to the end next time. That's the thing I know. Okay, we need to find something, but I don't know what exactly. Oh yeah, I know! I know what to do now. We don't need to talk with anyone here. We need to get to the top of the ladder on the prehistoric era. And now that we got everything, now we will be able to lift some stuff, and that would help us getting the ladder down. So yeah, even though I don't know what is the reason why that ladder was destroyed. If it was for maybe the edge, maybe it got deteriorated that much because of edge. Putting another ladder won't help that much, unless there's a difference on years, even though it's insignificant in this context, that make the ladder disappear. But I mean, that's like being so silly. Okay, let's use fire 2 and let's finish this. Finish this, sorry. Finish this. I mean, technically, I just ate dinner not long ago, so technically, I finished this. Oh no, that was a bad pun. I'm sorry. I'm a Dream Guardian, not a comedy guardian. So yeah, this is the ladder that was broken. I got a new one here, and the problem is solved. Okay, there we go. And we got a new one. Even though I'm pretty sure the difference between that ladder and this one is that this one is made by stored material, so thinking about that, that's fair in that case. That ought to do it. Now we just need to come back in the other era. Yeah. I like this detail. That instead of going with the new built ladder, Luca just went to the other one. Because it would have been like a nice thing just to test if the new ladder worked. Imagine if the ladder was built in a wrong way. Maybe there was something that failed, that was broken. At least that would give us a chance just to notice that and correct that issue. But now that we didn't check that, there's a slight chance that that ladder can break. Of course, that won't happen, but I mean, when it comes to safety measures, just when it comes to just making sure that that ladder is safe, just to climb, pretty much they didn't do a nice job. I mean, they were close, I guess, but they just missed the last step, the testing phase. But yeah, for now we can go back to this era once again because I love time traveling, and now we can go back and do our thingy. I want to go with this party. I want to face the new master with this party, but I don't want to use consumables. Speaking about consumables, now that I forget, I did the Black Common, but I know that enabled me to get equipment, of course, but also that enabled me just to get a lot of money and a lot of consumables as well, thanks to stealing. So yeah, we got this amount of consumables, but the most important of all, look at the amount of elixirs and mega elixirs we have. That's a lot, so that's amazing. Oh yeah, now that we have this, let me do some stuff. This one is for magas. The strength capsules would be for frag, but I will use that later. But yeah, I mean, it is impressive the amount of items you get. I'm impressed by it because I said before that I was going to play Lufia. The first Lufia game, an RPG for the SNES, that it looks very interesting because it is a mix between classic RPGs, JRPGs, and puzzles. And something that I like is that the prologue of that game, you play as this kind of strong party that is like level 80, level 90. And a nice detail about that is that not only they give you a nice party just to do the whole prologue, but also you can see that the party has like a lot of consumables. Very much it is like my inventory right now. It has a bunch of healing items, items that buffs your party, items that are not necessary at all. Because I remember that you got like I don't know what is the name of the item, but it is something similar to the capsules in this game. And it is like, wow, for why? And I like this detail because, I mean, we saw this with Lunar. When we faced the boss, I think the party was like level 47, level 48 maybe. And when we did the prologue, the party that the game gave to us, I think it was on level maybe 99. Yeah, it was level 99. I like when that happens. I mean, of course, the villain that we fought at the prologue, it's not the same we fought at the end. But I know that with Lufia, I think it is like the same case, if I remember correctly. I want to fight you. Okay, that's fine. Let's use Fire 2. And there we go. And I mean, it is a nice detail. I want games that give the chance to show the players how strong you can get. That's a nice feature that I really miss a lot. If you know a game that has this kind of feature, please let me know, because there's a high chance that I will give it a try. Maybe not on stream, depending on how busy I am. But at least I want to try it just because of that. Or at least I want to give a try to the prologue. I mean, I like that. Something that I won't really miss. Or maybe not, I don't know, because I don't play Genshin anymore. But it would have been a nice detail if instead of giving us like a cutscene, well, they can still give us a cutscene, but after the cutscene, it was like a little fight, I guess, with the unknown goddess, just to get used to the game mechanics, or at least to give us a chance of how strong the Traveler was. That would be our nice feature, I guess. I will take that. But I guess it is what it is, because it is a gacha and it is Hoyoverse, so I guess we don't need to ask them that much, because yeah. Also, a thing that I've just noticed. I know that Baldur's Gate got released just like a couple of weeks ago. And for a moment, looking for how big that game was, even though I'm pretty sure it's not a AAA game, I know that that game is. I thought that game was going to be like maybe $60 or something similar. It was 40. That's not bad though. If it wasn't for me because I really wanted to use better the money I gained with my payout, with my first payout, I could go and I could have bought that game. But I mean, it is fine. I will play that game someday. But not today though. That game, I mean, don't think I'm going to play that game soon. There's a chance that I may play that game once the Baldur's Gate fever goes down. Not for any reason in particular. It is because I'm busy playing my games. I'm playing games right now, so pretty much I don't have more space for adding more games to my schedule. I mean, from what I know, maybe I might be wrong, because again, I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons. But it looks like if I want to get a little bit into how D&D works, that can help, I guess. And that's nice. I mean, the only thing I know is that you can kick a squirrel, so yeah, I saw that clip. That was something. Oh, you finally get here. I went long time for you. I trained lots and lots. Now I beat you. You didn't make me change my party. That's bad. Okay, let's hope for the best. Let's use Luminar, you're going to use Dark Matter, and I guess Luca will heal. That's unfortunate, I wanted to go with Roba. Okay, they counterattack with a health absorption skill. That's not good. Okay, they are weak to Shadow. Sorry, never mind, they are not weak to Shadow. Okay. Let me heal Magus first. Please don't kill. And they killed. Never mind. Oh, never mind. They are still alive. Okay. I want to use an elixir on Magus just to be safe. I want to try this one, Frenzy. Okay. It looks like Frenzy deals a decent amount of damage. I want to use Dark Mist on No. I want to use Barrier on maybe Chrono, just to be safe. I mean, I cannot do anything else, so... Yeah, for now, let's try Fire Sword too. It looks like going with Physical is the best choice right now. Or maybe going with this Fire Sword. Yeah! Fire 2... Oh, okay. That's mean. Okay, let's use a high potion on Magus. My items, this hurts a lot. I don't like this. Okay, let's use once again. I think they have 20,000 HP, if I remember correctly, so this is a fight that's going to take a little bit. Please don't hit Chrono. Run. Okay, that's Rainbow. Oh! Oh, that was so close. Okay, they can instantly kill someone. That's mean. Okay, telekinesis, that's fine. I mean, that's an Asana skill, so that's a nice throwback. Okay, let's keep using this. I mean, I could go with Luminaire and Flare individually, but in the end, that's a nice amount of damage. Okay, power increased. Okay, I want to try this once again, just to be safe. I don't know what to expect right now. Okay, let's wait once again. Another Fire Sword too. And I guess that should heal everyone. Let's use Lapis. Yeah, I think I did the right choice. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's alright. Please don't kill. Okay, now that scares me a little bit. The fact that they can... Oh! Oh! So you're doing that. Are you weak to Shadow? I'm pretty sure they're not. So, let me see. They are not weak. Looks like they're weak to everything. Let's go with... I mean, I want to use a Wind Slash just to be safe. Oh! Okay. Okay. That's a bad move. Okay, they're weak to lightning. Or at least, they are not immune to that. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I want to use normal attack. No, I want you to use Luminaire. Then, I guess we need to wait a little bit. Or maybe we should use lightning too. And then normal attack with Luke. Now the hardest part is just trying to recover the damage we lost. Again, this party is so bad. I should have changed my party just before this fight, but I didn't know that this fight started immediately. If I knew that... Okay, someone's going to die. And Chrono didn't die. Okay, that's nice. Let's see, keep using this one, and... Well, I was going to put defense, but in the end it looks like they're not going to use any physical damage at all. They're going to use powerful spells or instant death. There's not like halfway, there's not like middle point. Okay, now they're not doing anything. That scares me a little bit. Just a little bit though. It's not that bad. Please don't use Destruction Rain. There we go. Okay. Remember when I said that the difficulty is going to ramp up suddenly? Yeah. This is the moment when that happens. Win and lose. I'm very strong now, but I can't win. Don't you have any friends to fight with you? Or anyone important to protect? You can expect to be strong inside if you're always alone. Oh, I need friends? I never think like that. Maybe you're right. Will you be my friends? Well, that's a little direct, but I think we can be friends. Someday, anyway. It takes time, you know? Okay, you need something, I help you. I'll be your friend. I trained hard for a long time. I'm tired now. I rest a little. And we got this one. But, this is not the end of this place. I mean, I think we can do something else, if I remember correctly, but for now I want to change my party because... Yeah, that was really bad. Oh, and of course, let me save because... I don't know what to expect right now. Everything could go wrong, so... Let me be sure that I don't die. And let me see if there's something. Can we get something here? Not really, but that's good to know. In fact, now that I can remember, I'm pretty sure that we're going to get back to this place. I don't know when exactly, but I have the feeling that's going to be pretty soon. But I mean, that's fine for me. The only annoying thing about this... Oh yeah, I can do this. Never mind. I was going to say the only annoying thing about this one is that in comparison to the DS version, we cannot do fast forward. But I remember that we can. There's this feature that I barely used. I mean, I used it only for grinding sessions, and in the end it worked, so maybe this can work for like normal encounters that take a lot long and are repetitive as well, so I guess I should use it more often. I know that I will use them at the dimensional vortex, because even though we're going to face a limited amount of enemies, or at least a limited amount of when it comes to kinds of enemies, in the end it's not that bad, and the fights are really interesting. Okay, this one I need to avoid fast forward because I need to use spells. Okay, that's fine. Let's use fire too, and this should be more than enough. Again, I'm wasting MP. I need to go with Rava. Rava is the spellcaster, even though they don't use any spell at all, but yeah. It's fine. I mean, it is completely alright. I'm pretty sure that when Magus reaches the magic cap on their thingy, I'm going to equip them the thingy. What's the name? Oh yeah, the gold stat on him, because that's going to be so useful. But I think it requires more levels. Maybe being like level 70? Well, never mind, maybe level 65, now that I'm just noticing that now. But I mean, that's alright, I don't need to worry about levels right now. That's, I'm talking about this like a what if. Then I'm pretty sure it's going to happen, because this place is gigantic and we're going to do a lot of fights. I mean, we're doing it right now. But it's not my priority. My priority is just getting through everything. Please don't explode. Don't explode. Okay. That's nice. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Okay, there we go. And now we need to keep moving. As you can see, some enemies, they don't even give us money. Or at least from what I saw, I just saw like one thingy. I didn't pay attention to what did they give us though, but it is interesting, I guess. Okay, we need to talk with someone. I think it was this person, right? You've befriended him? Oh, I knew I was right to ask you. Let me give you this for going out your way to help him. And we got the Nova armor. To be honest, that's not good. Because no, we have more than enough of them, but that's fine. If there's anything I can ever do to help you or that fellow out, please don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, that's good to know. But for now, I'm pretty sure that there's more stuff to do. Maybe. Oh, you found some Lumicide. Well then, allow me to get to work. I guess I could show you this. And something really nice is that we can go back here. Even if we get everything done with the last Sanctum, this place is going to be really important later. It's finished, and fine work, if I may say. And we got the elemental edges. I don't know what is that, but I think it is a very good thingy. Let me see if I can find it. Or maybe not, I don't know what it is exactly. Is it an item though? No, it's not a helmet. Oh, it is an armor. Nullifies all elemental damage. And that's for Luca. Elemental immunity. That's great. That's really cool. The only issue is that I don't think that's better. Yeah, it's not better than the prismatic race. I mean, in the end, she will be vulnerable to magic attacks, but she still has the barrier effect, so that shouldn't affect that much. I mean, it's not the same effect, but it is very close to it. And the raw defense boost, it helps a lot, so yeah. I guess that's a nice thing to keep. But it's not useful. But yeah, I think let me see if we can find someone else. Maybe if I talk to the other? Because I'm pretty sure that there is something else, but I can't remember. Oh, never mind. Maybe there's nothing going on here. I mean, that's completely fair. This place, it's something. Okay, that's fine. Oh, wait a minute. There's a new side quest. Okay, never mind. My neighbor has been working on building that bridge, but lately he hasn't even coming home. I don't suppose you could go and make sure he's alright, but could you? It's not like him at all to be gone till this long. He always used to return at night. And yeah, we're going to check on him. I appreciate it. He should be somewhere on Mount Emerald, east of the southern glade. So, yeah. I guess it is time to check once again what's going on in that mountain. So, it's time for more mountain climbing. Yay! I mean, that's fine. That's completely fine for me, because if I remember that on my birthday week, I played Celeste, I played Only Up, I played Final Fantasy VII on a segment where you're supposed to climb a mountain of rubbish, I guess. So, I guess I'm used to climbing stuff at this point. And that doesn't bother me. But the only issue, if doing the same stuff over and over again, that's not good. Or at least, well, it's not, I mean, it's not bad, but I don't like it. But I mean, that's fine. That's completely fine. Okay, I want to go with Frog this time. With maybe Frog and Rava. There we go. Because I know that even though I might struggle a little bit with the birds, I could use Chrono, or maybe I could go with Rava anyway, so that's fine for me. And at least most of the encounters are avoidable, so that's fine. The only encounter, pretty much the only encounters that are like, that you are forced to do, is just one here and one on the upper floor, on the next segment. I mean, it's not a floor, this is not a building, but I mean, that's fine. So yeah, I guess we're getting there. And I like that. I mean, why did they put this? Well, not like it is something bad, but I mean, it is more about, I really wish that there was like a shortcut of some sort. Because I mean, it is like so bad. But I mean, I'll take that. It's not that bad though. Now that I'm thinking, no. I think you could say... Oh! Okay. okay. Frog? This is going to sound silly. I got jump scared by Frog. For a moment when he jumped on his running animation. And he went to the ladders. For a moment, I guess because I was paying attention to the beetles. But I thought that he was a beetle for a moment. Okay, that was something. But yeah, I guess you could say that I'm doing alright when it comes to the things that has happened recently. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, I know, but I mean, I'm impressed by it. I really hope that whatever happens next is going to be even better. You need something and help you. I'll be your friend. Have you encountered a man attempting to construct a bridge upon this mountain? I see him. He built bridge alone, just past here. There's a high probability that the man you saw is who we seek. Will you allow us to pass? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I guess we can go on. And yeah, I don't know why this place has the Ocean Palace music, but you know what? This music is so good that I won't complain at all. I mean, I can stay here forever, but I'm pretty sure that's not content. but yeah, more seriously, why they put this music? Well, I know why, but I mean, this is just the it's just not like the main thingy. Very furious! Help! Okay, that's not good. My thanks. I fear I'd not have survived much longer. I've been toiling away at this bridge, but the work takes a good deal out of a man. Seems as if I attacked careless and I lost my footing. If only I'd someone with more brawn to assist me. It'll be some time before I finish at this rest. You possess great strength and endurance. Why do we not ask that now? Do you have an idea of someone who could help? My pardons, but it would be most gracious of you if you could inquire on my behalf. Yeah, we're going to check that. I'm pretty sure that they would appreciate helping you. So yeah, welcome to the dramatic cave with nothing going on. And we're going to visit this place. You need something? I help you. I'll be your friend. We have a request for you. Would you be willing to assist in the construction of a bridge? Yes, I try. I want to help you. And yeah, we got a friend. This is the assistant of whom you spoke? Do not be deceived by appearances. 10 men could not match the might of this new. I see. Well, I suppose if you say so. Oh, hi, Safety! Welcome to the street. It's nice to see you. How are you? I really hope that you are doing well. We're playing Chrono Trigger, even though you may not recognize this area because this is the extra content that appears once you unlock the Black Comment. This is the last Sanctum. And well, for now, this is like The Legend of Zelda meets Chrono Trigger because we're doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, it is interesting. Very good, playing D&D and had a chili dog. That's amazing. Funnily enough, I never had the chance to try a chili dog. But yeah, I really hope that you had. I'm happy that you had a wonderful day, Safety. Sorry, I was hiding. I was talking a little bit about D&D though. I was talking about Baldur's Gate. In case you don't know, I got my first Twitch payout. Well, in the end I did the smartest choice. I made some... I will try to separate this. Okay, my bitrate died, I guess. We're out. Aww. No, don't think about that, Moody. No, for a moment I didn't get that, but... Oh, I think what you're talking about. No, don't think about that. In fact, I'm grateful for... I'm grateful for your support. I mean, I didn't... This wasn't possible if it wasn't for you, and that means a lot. I mean, I decided to do something. At the end, I just reinvested it on the channel. I commissioned some stuff. Well, I have to commission another thing, but I will do that later. And I got some new contents. I mean, thanks to that, I just bought Yakuza Kiwami 2. So that's the content. But... And I think I did it responsibly, I guess. I really hope that I did. But there's something interesting that I just noticed. Great news, yeah! I mean, that one... I mean, pretty much, when I just saw that, it makes me really happy. And, well, when I was checking Yakuza Kiwami 2, because I was looking for the best price, in the end, I decided to go for GOG, because PayPal is not available on Steam. And I just noticed that Baldur's Gate is $40. I don't know why I had the feeling that that game was, like, more expensive. I'm not going to buy that game yet. I will wait a little bit, because again, I have a lot of games to play, and I have better ways to spend the money I just earned. But maybe you are more experienced when it comes to D&D. But what do you think about Baldur's Gate? Do you think it is like a game that it is nice for someone who wants to get into D&D? Or do you recommend like another kind of way of getting into that? I have zero experience in D&D. Yeah, pretty much I'm the same. Even though that's a fascinating game. It looks like that's a game that it is so much fun. Okay, let's see. Well, I'm going to read the dialogue right now. I see. Well, I suppose if you say so. It's alright, I'm strong. Well then, let's make ways. First things first. Yes, not something my friends did. Yeah, I mean, I'm just talking about Baldur's Gate because it is like the most popular thingy when it comes to D&D. It looks like that's a game that I like. I mean, of course, you can do like some kind of wacky stuff that I just saw, and I don't know what to think about that. But I mean, when it comes to the core D&D game, it looks like pretty nice. You aren't so bad at all. No, I'm not bad at all. All right, next we need to. Oh. When you grow up in a developing country, it's harder to be into this stuff. I completely agree with that, Mori. I mean, pretty much I'm the same. What's the matter now? Hungry, can't move, need food. Oh dear, this is a problem. Please, I beg you, bring this poor new something to eat. Why do we not ask that villager if there's somewhere we might obtain food? I played football and had a PS2. That's interesting, Mori. I have the feeling that that's like a common thing in Latin America. Because when I was a kid, the thing I had as a child was a PS2, a PS1, and well, pretty much not much else. Pretty much was something similar to that. And yes, and watch a Dragon Ball, the trifecta. Oh, so you mean the first Dragon Ball Z, and GT, right? Yeah, that happens a lot. In fact, now that you remember this, Dragon Ball was so popular that even in open cable television, you can find it. I mean, that's amazing because that's like a national television. That's not like something that usually put like animated series. I mean, the best thing you could expect from this kind of channels is putting The Simpsons, I guess. Oh. Yes, they showed up every morning in Open TV. Yeah, pretty much it was the same. But the only difference is that here, they showed Dragon Ball in the mornings, and then they put this on the afternoons. I got into Dragon Ball through Dragon Ball Z at Bridge, right? Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know about that until just a couple of years ago. And I have to say it, that's so good. That's amazing. I love it so much. Oh, in afternoons. It was always in the mornings. Yeah. It is funny because back in the day it was just like regular Dragon Ball Z, like the late 90s, like the 90s version. And then when Dragon Ball Kai got released, it switched to that. And I remember that Dragon Ball Z Kai, I don't know how it is on the English version. From what I know, it looks like it is a very nice adaptation of the Dragon Ball Z story. I have only seen Kai and Super. And that's fair, Sefty. I'm used to the original version. In Latin America, let me tell you a little bit of Latin America lore, because Dragon Ball is a big deal here. Mainly on Mexico, but still, it was very popular here in Colombia and in other places. Okay, Dragon Ball has an iconic cast, and the fandom likes them so much that when Kai got released, and they showed like the cast and the voices, some of the voices were the same, but a lot of them were different. And Brazil too, pretty big, yeah. But pretty much, even though the new voice actors did an amazing job, they didn't like it. They didn't like it at all. So when, if you remember Dragon Ball Kai, I think it started with maybe the Saiyan until it started from Saiyan until the Cell Saga, and then it stopped, and then years later, it got back with the Boo Saga. Yeah, when the Boo Saga got released, they changed all the voice actor to the old ones. And in theory, that should be nice for nostalgia, but I didn't like that the reason was because of that. Let me see. Naruto, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Beyblade. Yeah, I remember that as well. I like Naruto more. I like Naruto more though. Black Sheep. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I didn't get into Naruto, but that's completely fair. I mean, I know some folks. Well, I knew some folks, but back then they'd like Naruto a lot. Okay, let me tell you a little bit of story, because another deep lore cast. Another cast deep lore. Back in 2007, Cass was in. I remember being in the school, and it was this really weird era of the on the mid 2000s, and I knew this person who was a lot into Naruto, but it was like so obsessed with this character. I don't know if they appear in modern episodes, but I think their name was Gara. They were they were a lot into them. They had this obsession that pretty much it is like, wow, please calm down, you're good. But I mean, that was impressive. But I mean, thanks to them, I guess I discovered Mario Land because they had a Game Boy. So I guess I'll take that. But yeah. Oh, you know where you might be able to get some food? Wonderful. I went here with him. And poor New, he's still dying, and we were just talking about mid 2000s. But I mean, how old were they? They were 17 years old back in the day. I don't know. Maybe you may be familiar to this, Muri, because that was like a big Latin America thing. I don't know how it was in other places in the world, but there was like this movement. Like that person was into the emo thingy, that appeared in those days, and yeah, pretty much. Thanks to them, I guess I discovered that. Yeah, that was big. Yeah. Something really nice is that in the end they weren't like they were alright. I mean, oh, another stone. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, this is another big rare event, so I need to prepare. So let me equip this one. So yeah, pretty much thanks to them I discovered this. I discovered various bands. I mean, thanks to them I discovered System of a Down, Evanescence, and other stuff. I mean, it was the mid 2000s, so I guess that was a thing. I mean, I was small. I was small cast, so I didn't know about that. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't small as a small cast. I was just small as, well, well, you know. So yeah, let me equip my thingy. So in this case, I want the Haze Helm and the what's the name of the thingy? Oh yeah, the Berserker Ring. I cannot find it though. I cannot find it. I mean, it was a thing, I guess. I mean, it is completely valid, of course. But yeah, when I just saw this the first time, I was like, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that that movement existed. I mean, when it comes to me, I mean, like, well, you may already know this, but I live. Oh, you're lacking. That's mean. Oh, okay. Let's use Luminaire. Please don't lack Chrono. I would appreciate that. Okay, let me think about what I was going to say. Oh yeah, I remember that when it comes to finding new stuff or modern stuff, that's really complicated to me. Because it is like, I'm a Doing Guardian. Pretty much I have seen a lot of things. Most of them doesn't make any sense in this plane. So pretty much keeping track of everything. It's a little bit... Oh, that's mean. Okay, at least I know what to do next. So yeah, keeping track of everything, it's a little bit complicated. So yeah, when I just noticed this, it is like, oh, so I guess that's happening on Earth. But I mean, that's fine. I mean, it is fascinating to see like this kind of the trends that are happening over the years. That's something that I like a lot. And this is what I don't know how to describe this. And where's my magic ring though? I cannot find it. Ah, there we go. I mean, that's like something really fascinating and something that I like about humanity. That in the end you can find some ways to interact with each other through some and pretty much it's not like the same. I mean, oh, I've used the wrong helmet. In the end, it's like if someone goes in the far future, and somehow someone discovers like the way how people entertain themselves on this era, I'm pretty sure that they will be fascinated by it. And pretty much I'm like the same. I mean, I remember watching this short about how if we can find like civilizations on other planets, or maybe if they find us, how are they going to react? Because I'm pretty sure that they're going to be more advanced than us, because we have well, in comparison to the universe, of course, we're pretty much like a new thing. We're just young. Just we got to here in just like maybe in less than a millennium. So the fact that we can find life, well, that we could find more civilizations that are more advanced, what are going to, how can we interact with them? And the best thing to do is just like doing like, I remember that this person said something about sharing information. That would be really interesting. Let me equip this one. I don't know if that was the right accessory though. I forgot. But yeah. I mean, I've been getting a lot of space thingy recently. And shirts. Not necessarily like science. Well, yeah, it is science, of course. It is space. But I mean, it is more about the fascinating things that you can find. I mean, I just saw like this kind of map of the universe. Well, that it is like it starts from the it starts from a view of the whole universe. Well, of the whole universe we have observed so far, and in the end, it ends with other universe. The universe what is, I don't know the name of that in Spanish, but it is like the molecular universe. That instead of planets and galaxies, it's just atoms and molecules, protons and neutrons and electrons, and that's like amazing. The fact that even though if you go for big scales, you can be fascinated, but even if you go for the smallest, you can be fascinated as well for the things you can find, and that's something that it is impressive. If I remember correctly, maybe I'm wrong, maybe it was last week. There was a thing going on with Jupiter. I think there's a chance that you could go with a telescope and you could see the planet itself with some moons, and that's a nice detail. I mean, Jupiter is a planet that it is amazing, and of course it is a gas planet, so very much it is impossible to go there. Well, it is impossible to go there even though if the planet was solid. But, I mean, well, it is impossible to survive there, I mean. But, I mean, Jupiter is a planet that, it's by itself, it's something that I really like a lot. Okay, we need to find some food. But how can we find that food? Do you have some food though? Oh dear, he's hungry. Well then, will you give him this for me? And we got a hearty lunch. Okay, that fellow's been around for a very long time. I don't know if my cooking will be anything like what he's used to, but I hope he enjoys it. Impossible to go to a gas planet. Oh, Okay, Mori. Okay. Okay, that's something. Okay. Okay, the thing I'm going to do right now that we're getting here, I guess I will try to give him the food, and then I will focus on doing the next thing later. My ears, that hurts a lot. But yeah, it has been a nice day today. I mean, for now, I did I got everything prepared because, in case you don't know, this stream was meant to be streamed today, sorry, yesterday. Because my main plan was going to do a collab with Seren and other fellow VTubers, but in the end it got postponed, and I guess that's why I got everything ready. I mean, that's fine. Well, it is unfortunate, of course, but I mean, that's fine that I got everything ready. I like to have everything ready just before, maybe like an hour earlier. It is funny because they noticed this. I mean, I remember that when they did collab, made a tweet reply that got 162 likes. Let me use this. And 7 retweets and 2 quote retweets. But one of them was hate. I'm a big deal now. That's amazing, Muri. I mean, for me, I don't care that much about Twitter because I don't know how it works. But I know that that's like a pretty amazing amounts of interactions. I mean, of course, I use Twitter, and I have posted some stuff. But I mean, I don't know how to work when it comes to the algorithm. Me neither. First time I got too many likes. Okay, but that's amazing. I mean, the best thing I do with Twitter at the moment, of course, I do this to make some announcements, maybe sharing some thoughts that I have, maybe like retweeting some stuff about some other fellow VTubers that I follow. Also, I guess you could say that I use Twitter to like venti images a lot. I mean, if you go to my likes tab, you may notice that besides some stuff, VTubers, some interesting things that I find, most of the things I go with my likes are just like venti pictures. I don't play Genshin, but yeah, I like Venti. I mean, he's a nice character. I like his arc. Well, pretty much it's like, oh, Dark Bomb, that's mean. But yeah, that's how I use Twitter, or X, or whatever it wants to be called. I don't know. The whole X thingy, it's a thing, I guess. It feels so surreal, to be honest. But yeah, let's enter the dramatic cave and forget about that. Because, yeah. Okay, let's go and give them this food. Oh, you brought him food? Thank you ever so much. Hopefully he should be fine now. That's good. Villager make for you. Oh, she made this. I feel strong now. I work hard again. Can I ask favor? Favor? What favor? I get hungry. I can't work. I want you to bring me food. All monsters have good food long time ago. Sweet yellow thing like that food. Sorry, I broke your story about the collab. Please go on. Oh yeah. I was going to... When I was doing the collab, the Castle Crashers collab, Mark and Len asked me about if I have played this game before. Because I think it was since a couple of hours before this stream, I've launched the game, but that was me just preparing everything. Pretty much preparing the whole setup, the right settings, the right controls for me. And that's the thing that I do a lot. I mean, you may notice that I launch my games maybe like an hour, 2 hours earlier, but that's just me trying to check that everything works. So yeah, and even though I have everything already prepared, I in the end make that check just in case anything bad happens. Okay, Ayla brings good food. Okay, now we need to go to the past, and it looks like we have to bring some bananas. I watch over this now. Please hurry back if you can. Okay. Let's go back to the dramatic cave. Why is it so dramatic? I don't know, but it has the music, so it has to mean something, right? No, I still don't get why this thing has this music. So yeah. I mean, in the end, I didn't cheat. I mean, you already noticed that I was doing alright, but I wasn't the best player of the group. I think the best one was Len, if I remember correctly. Because their magic was too strong. I was just the tank of the group. And well, Monk just died a lot, so yeah. So yeah, I mean, that was fine. Of course, Eren did his thing as well, and it was amazing. He was the balanced member of the party. The best thing I could do in that game was just mashing buttons, hoping that somehow I could hit the enemies. In the end it worked, I guess, because I won one of those duels. But it was really fun. I really hope one day to collab with them once again in the future. I mean, I was a little bit worried about Seren. I was pretty sure that he was going to do it alright. I mean, I knew that he can do it. But again, this was his first collab with in English, so of course it's something different. I mean, in fact, I remember that I said that he doesn't need to worry. That he was going to do it alright, and in the end he did great. And again, something really nice for him was that I guess I can speak Spanish also, so whatever case he didn't understand, I could help them, so that's nice. And in the end, I think they did alright, because I know that he just asked me for something, but it wasn't like a minor thingy. So yeah, again, I'm so proud of him. I mean, that was a nice thing. I'm not sure. You could say that I have collabed more than 2 times now, and I should already know some stuff. But when it comes to collabs, that's still a new concept to me. I remember that. Well, technically, I did some collabs unintentionally when I was playing Minecraft, but it's not like something really prepared that was improvised. So I guess that's fine. But here, doing like some stuff, preparing, and like the game and everything, it's like something new. So, I guess the fact that, well, I was really nervous the first time when I did this, because again, it was my first collab, but then it got easy. And then, well, the whole collab, now I was nervous, but that was because that was more than 2 people. But I mean, that was alright, that I had so much fun. So yeah, now that we got this, I guess we need to go back to the past. Once again! Yay! I mean, the thing I'm going to do right now, because this place is so tedious, is that I want to do the whole... What's the name of it? Oh yeah, I want to give them the food, and when I'm done with that, I guess I will finish stream. Even though in theory, there should be a little bit more of content. This is for finishing the whole Lost Sanctum in the Middle Ages, but yeah, there's still a lot to do. And then, I guess, if I'm lucky, if I do the things fast enough, I could go and do immediately the... What's the name? The Dimensional Forests. Sorry, the Dimensional Vortex. So yeah, that's the good stuff. I mean, I don't like the last Sanctum because of this. But yeah, for now we need to talk about, we need to go and defeat enemies. But I want to talk with someone. Maybe they give us some hints about where we can find something. Yeah, there we go. Something to feed anew. Well, monsters sometimes carry food. Why not hunt some in the woods or up in the mountains or somewhere else nearby? You're bound to find something Anu can eat. And that's completely fine. And I know where we can find that food. I think we need to find one of those like slime enemies. I'm pretty sure that they have some bananas. I don't know that if depending of the enemy you beat is the food you get, but I know that the news said that they want this yellow sweet fruit, so that's a banana for sure. Maybe. But for now we need to be patient, and hopefully we can find them, but I don't know when exactly. Oh, there we go, this is the place. I don't know where, sorry. Okay. This fight can be annoying, but it is fine. So yeah, I mean, I'm very glad about Collapse, and I'm pretty sure I hope that to do more in the future. I mean, it is interesting because it is like a twist to my style. Because I mean, most of the time I play RPGs, but I mean, it is nice to do it from time to time, and that is so fun. Look. Ah, we got a sweet banana. There we go. Oh, look, good food. No one to eat. Maybe that. Yeah. Now we can go and give that banana to the new. Even though, I don't think just a regular banana, just a single banana is going to be enough if they're going to use a lot of energy. I mean, I know that bananas are rich in potassium, but I don't think that's enough with just one. Because I mean, building a whole bridge and looking at the size of that bridge that they're going to build, it's not like an easy task to do. Okay, let's go back to the Middle Ages. Again. Okay. I want to get done with this. I mean, I'm pretty sure after this side quest, the last Phantom is going to get less tedious with the whole time traveling thingy. I'm pretty sure about that, but yeah, it is a little bit all over the place. I guess I wasn't wrong when I said that this was worse than the whole chorus side quest. The one where we do and find some... So, the one where we restore the... we restore Cyrus's grave. But, I mean, that's fine. Okay, please... Oh, no. Again, I'm sorry if that sound is too loud. I'm pretty sure it's not. I hope so, but... Yeah, for me, on my end, that sound, that explosion, is louder than usual, and I don't know why. And it is not because of the game's volume, because it is the same as before, the same as always, so... That's curious, I guess. Okay, let's climb the mountain again. Hopefully for one last time, because I know that there is something going on. Maybe. Oh no, never mind, I think we have a couple of times that we need to climb this later. But at least it's going to be the last time for this stream. But I mean, I'll take this. At least the way up there is not that tedious. Please use fire too. Okay, there we go. I need to buy more shelters though. I should buy more of them. I like the current viewer location thing. Oh, the plugin I have on the about section. Yeah, I like it as well. Even though I'm pretty sure that sometimes it is inaccurate, but it is a nice detail. I really wish to add more stuff. Because I don't know what it is exactly, but I want something else that I just saw on a channel, but I can't remember it, the thingy. But it is a nice thingy. I don't know why it remembers me about... I mean, this is like... I love sound bites. That could be, I guess, but I don't know. I don't want it to be like that chaotic. But, as I was saying before, I was looking for... I forgot about that. Again, I don't know what happened with my short-term memory, but I mean, that's fine. Let me think about what was I talking about, because I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I can't remember right now. Okay, okay, that's fine. I will remember something. Yeah, so I will remember soon, I guess. Oh, oh yeah, I remember now. That I'm pretty sure that that's going to be the last of the thingy. Maybe it's not the best for your style. Oh yeah, the whole sound thingy. Now that I can remember. Yeah, it's not like my style because it is like I mean my streams are chill. Are not this is not like ASMR territory, I guess. But it's not like a really chaotic thingy. I hope. So I don't know. When it comes to sound bites, I don't know what to expect. The closest thing that could happen is when it comes to the party time routine that occurred on the birthday week. But anything else than that, I don't know. But I have an idea, but I don't know if I want to do it. I discovered that there's a routine that I could apply to my model, and it is one where pretty much you could make me go RGB. So yeah, I could use that. You bring food? Yeah! Here's your food. Bring food, eat! Thank you! Yes, this is sweet yellow food. Now I can work. You wait, I built bridge. Okay, so I guess the bridge is almost done. The bridge is almost finished now. Thanks to all of his help, you should check back from time to time and watch how things are coming along. So yeah, I guess that's the end of the side quest. So I guess let me go back to the main place. Of course, we need to pass by the dramatic cave once again, because the cave is too dramatic for me. And hopefully we can find another rubble. I mean, that's a random event and I like more of those. I have the feeling that each time you give one of those lumisets to that, what's the name? Blacksmith. They can give you like nice things. They're not like really amazing for now, but it's going to be useful later. Okay. And I forgot that I have the fast forward button. But I mean, that's fine. I used the wrong button, and I cannot exit because my keyboard is having issues. But yeah. Right now I want to do more stuff about the channel. I'm pretty sure that I'm done with this. But also, I want to do something else. I don't know. But first I need to prepare some stuff. I have the idea. I have the idea in my mind, but it's going to be hard to pull out. Because it doesn't depend on me exactly. But depending on how things goes, maybe it is possible. And even if that's not possible, I mean, that's fine. That's completely alright. Okay, please don't attack. Oh no. Okay, I'll take that. Please use fire too. And let's finish this battle. I have the feeling that these birds are only weak to fire. They're not weak to other elements as well. But I mean, that's fine. In the end, that's why I have Magus in this area. Okay, this is the end of the thingy, right? Well, at least the end of the mountains, because now we need to get back from the forest. But I mean, that's fine. I mean, this place is so... it's interesting. And I guess we could go back to the past. Because I'm pretty sure that there's something major going on pretty soon. Or at least that's what I remember. Maybe I might be wrong. Again, this is a place that... Do you know what this Lost Phantom mode remembers me? Well, it's not a game mode, this area. This is like, draw Chrono Trigger, or very much, it is like playing Chrono Trigger from memory. Have you saw these kind of games now? The games where you saw like, someone redoing the whole levels from memory? They are similar, but they're not the same. Maybe they have some defects. Maybe they have something that looks different. So, this remembers, this is like, remember prehistory, but from memory. It is so funny. Oh, hi, Res! Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you. How are you? I really hope that you're doing well. I guess you arrived a little bit late because we're going to end pretty soon, but I really hope that you are doing amazing. Let me see if we can find some more side quests before getting into the past. Okay, looks like we're good for now. Maybe if we talk to the elder, maybe they have something else to say. I'm pretty sure it's not. No, never mind. There's nothing going on here. Very well, nothing to do actually. Oh. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure you will find something, Raz. I mean, at least I'm fine. I'm glad that you are doing well. So yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see. He's well. Then that's a relief. If you see him again, be sure to give him my best wishes. Okay, there's nothing going on here. And last but not least, I guess it's time to check this one at the top right. Well, bottom right. Oh, never mind. Okay, it looks like we got everything here already. At least for now. We have done everything here already. We need to wait a little bit until the bridge is done. But that's fine. But yeah, I mean, I guess you could take this opportunity just to sit back and relax. I mean... And thank you for the language switcher, Raz, even though es un poquito tarde porque yo voy a terminar el stream, pero bueno. Voy a jugar por unos 5 minutos. Oye, te propongo algo. Ok, ¿qué propones, Raz? ¿Qué propones? Let me see. I'm getting used to speaking English. Hablar en español cuesta un poco. Pero mira, está bien. ¿Qué es lo que propones, Raz? ¿Empezar a 10:05 o empezar a 10:10? Voy a jugar por 5 minutos. Bueno, leeré los diálogos en inglés. Porque... ¿te hace el stream enseñándome inglés? Estaría interesante. Estaría muy interesante, de hecho, Raz. No sería una mala idea. O bien, tenemos que arreglar unas cositas, pero sí. Pero bueno, a ver. Aprovechando que tengo todo el tiempo libre. Ok, no estaría nada mal. Obviamente no sería esta semana, pero sí podría ser la próxima, si te parece bien. Ok, veamos. Hay algo más para acá, ¿verdad? Y ya me quemé de jugar el Sword y muchos gachas. Ah, es completamente bien. Sí, no, ok, está bien. No te preocupes, arreglaremos eso, Raz. You happen to come across a rusted play. Bring it to me, will you? I'll reforge it for you. Never mind, this is the same dialogue as before. Estoy hablando esto en inglés porque es el texto en inglés. Nada más. Sí. No worries, Safety. This is because of the language switcher. So yeah, in case you don't know about the language switcher, if I'm streaming in English and someone redeems this thingy, I should talk for 5 minutes. And if I'm streaming in Spanish and someone redeems the language switcher, I would speak in English for 5 minutes. That's the main gimmick of it. ¿Cuántos años tienes? Sí. Bueno, técnicamente tengo más de 2600 años, Raz, pero bueno. Parece que no hay más side quests hasta el momento. No hay más misiones opcionales. Hay algo nuevo aquí. Oh, greetings again. Oh, never mind, there's nothing here. It looks like no pasa nada por ahora. No está pasando nada. Pero mira, está bien. De hecho, esta es la segunda vez que me hacen hablar en español. No necesariamente con el language switcher, pero si era con alguien que, bueno, no sabía, no era... Bueno, le costaba un poquito entenderme en inglés, entonces le expliqué en español y mira, está bien, pero mira, está bien, no me molesta para nada. Through the narrow passage to the west is a cavern dark as pitch. Beyond that, well, who could know? This place is so dark, so you cannot see a thing. But I think there's something hidden there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. Parece que no encuentro nada que hacer. Ahí me avisas en Discord cuando puedes. No te preocupes. No te preocupes acerca de eso. Lo puedo organizar. Yo también hablo español también. Eso, bueno, tiene sentido, Muri, porque, bueno, portugués y español son idiomas muy similares. So, es muy fácil de comunicar entre uno y otro. Pero sí, Aunque sí, esa última parte no creo, pero bueno. Pero sí, me alegra ver más gente. No importa el idioma, de hecho, los aprecio bastante. I really appreciate you a lot. Bueno, regardless of the language. Sí, muy similar. Sí, tienes razón. De hecho, hay algo curioso. Ahora me doy cuenta que habla el mismo tono. Hay algo curioso porque cuando hay gente que habla diferentes idiomas, a veces dependiendo del idioma es como tú hablas, pero en mi caso no es. Tengo la misma forma de hablar, no importa el idioma. Porque sé como por ejemplo que en inglés se sube y se baja el tono bastante. Ok, let me actually try. Apologies. ¿Esto bueno? Probably super informal, even if it is correct. Okay, well, Safety, in that case, I can understand you, but I guess the right way to say it would be like, esto está bien. Esto está bien? Like that. But that's completely understandable. At least I understood that. Because technically it's correct. But yeah, I mean, if you mean to ask if that thing was right, you did it right. I mean, you at least got the concept. And the language switcher is gone. Even though I'm pretty sure it wasn't like that much of a language switcher, but yeah. I mean, Spanish can be complicated, as I mentioned before. Spanish has a lot of thingies and a lot of rules. The whole gender thingy that it's a thing. I mean, there's a way to play around with it, and that's how I do when I refer to myself. But yeah, once you get through that, it's not bad. It's not that bad. I mean, it's a very interesting language. So yeah, I think I will end the stream right now. I decided to extend a little bit just because of the language switcher. Because, I mean, it would be really bad just to play the language switcher just for a minute. So, yeah, that would be a little bit bad. At least for me. I was sweating. That's all the Spanish I could do. I mean, to be honest, Mori, that was alright. You did it right. In my case, my English is not very bueno, señor. Thanks for the stream, Kess, and thank you so much, Zeti. Thank you so much, everyone. It has been a really fun experience, and you made this stream better because, as you can see, the Lost Sanctum, it's like a thing where you have to travel a lot and it can get tedious sometimes. So you made this thing really nice. Usted eres muy hermoso. Muchas gracias, Mori. Thank you so much. Oh, can I recommend someone to rate? You can, Safety. If you have someone to rate, someone to recommend for the rate, you are free to go and suggest one. So yeah, well, let me see. Let me see first if I saved. It sounds dead acceptable. Let's see. Boxandra, she's a cute bean doing Toho 19. Toho 19, that's amazing. Let's go with her in that case. Thanks for the streamcast and thank you so much, Zelda. Again, thank you so much, everyone. It has been really a fun experience, even though this place is the place the whole time. So yeah, I'll see you this Friday with Final Fantasy VII. I know who can we raid that day already. Now I know. I was going to see if Amadeus was live, but if I remember correctly, they are not live, so we're going to raid them this Friday. So yeah, let's see. As always, thank you so much, everyone in chat. Okay, let me read this. Thanks for being so nice. I was in it for some light time and laughter. I'm glad that at least I helped you with your day. So yeah, again, thank you everyone in chat. Thank you, Safety. Thank you, Moody. Thank you, Raz. Let's see. Let's see, because there's a lot here. Muchas gracias, Suki. Thank you, Singularity. Thank you, Zelda. Pretty much, and thank you, Otro. And thank you so much for the resub as well. And thank you so much everyone who lurked as well. So yes, as I've mentioned before, we're going to play Final Fantasy VII this Friday. It's going to be really interesting because I know that we're getting close to a certain place, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm really know that we're close to a certain village as well that has an amazing music and that I'm going to enjoy so much. And also, I guess you will be prepared, be ready for some self-censor because it looks like in Final Fantasy VII we're going to stick with Sid and what's her name and Barret. They're going to swear a lot, and yeah, it's going to be hard, but I will do my best. So yeah, regardless of that, I really hope that you all have a lovely night, a lovely evening, a lovely time zone, and well, as always, let me prepare the raid because I forgot to do that. So yeah, and yeah, just remember, you think, well, this thing happens, that you're all valid, you're all appreciated, and you're all deserve the best. So yeah, as always, sweet dreams, Zoomers. I hope to see you very soon, so take care everyone.